Happening. And Robin, how are you? I was thinking about you all yesterday with your new diet and health regimen. Very exciting.
Well, I'm here.
Yeah, and you're smiling. I thought you'd look a little hungry, but no, you look good. The first person, when I walked into Sirius Satellite Studios today, first person I saw bright and early was Dr. Ronnie, your personal doctor.
Robin looks the same, but Dr. Ronnie looks better.
Really?
She looks
so it's helping her.
You mean Dr. Ronnie is improving?
Yeah.
Well, you know who Dr. Ronnie looks like a little bit? Etta May from the movie Ghost. Whoopi Goldberg's character, a little bit. Yes,
a little bit.
Remember, Etta May had she was a scam artist, and she would.
She was
contact
psychic,
the dead.
Right?
Yes.
She pretended until the dead actually started talking to her.
That's right. And then it turned out she was for real.
You know what, Artie? I did that sauna thing yesterday evening. I don't know how you did it.
Why?
In here. It's real. It's intense.
Can I tell you something?
It's so great. It really, I had
Artie,
the rest of my day was wonderful.
Can I tell you something?
I was lightheaded.
I got letters from doctors.
Yeah.
Honestly, and I wanted to talk to you about this.
Letters from doctors.
Real
doctors. Who
MD.
Real doctors who don't hurt anyone. Yes.
All right, but okay, to take it for what it's worth. I mean, let's be open-minded. I'm a real doctor of medicine with 30-plus years practice and experience, and have served as a medical director, associate dean of medical school, etc. I've just listened to you try to kill Artie by rapidly dehydrating him while forcing a dangerous rise in his core body temperature. He emerged from the treatment with early signs of heat stroke. A few more minutes and you'd have had to call an ambulance, and I'm not exaggerating.
I could have stayed in that thing for 14 hours.
Artie
and
is
you would have been
saying
dead.
he felt great, and the doctor's saying
didn't.
Artie was dying.
Listen, I thought about it.
You thought about it. Now, another scientist.
I'm allowed to think about it. I talked to some people about it.
Oh, boy, here we go.
And they said, listen, sweating is good. When you work out, sweating is good. It's good for the body.
There's no such thing as a sauna.
Let me say what I have to say. To take the body and to dehydrate it rapidly, in other words, to get this sweating going.
Yes.
Especially, guys just laying on a couch sweating. It's like, people.
It's funny.
It's unbelievable. And the point is that what do you really, what is this toxic? Where's that Dr. Ronnie? I got to ask her.
She's right in the
And I want to hear
room.
about the rest of your day.
Do you know what it takes to kill me? When I got arrested at Mad TV, the guys at the hospital said, "We've never seen more cocaine in a human being."
Yeah, you don't do it. You don't do it half-assed.
And I said, you know what I said to him? I said, "Could you get me a fucking beer?"
Did you say that?
Yeah,
That's great.
I was an asshole.
That's right. That's all you need.
But I don't know. All I know is I felt fantastic. The rest of the day, I had a lightheadedness, wonderful thing about me. I had an aura.
But I don't know where Dr. Ronnie is. But,
she was preparing drinks like crazy, like some sort of crazy health bartender back there.
Well, you really did look like you were going to pass out.
Well, listen, I always look like that.
You got rosy cheeks today, though.
What was your day yesterday, Robin? So after you left here, Dr. Ronnie shadowed you.
Well, we went shopping.
You went shopping for food.
Yes.
Because that's fun.
Well, she needs to learn how to do
health
that.
Food store,
Right.
And picked up greens and spices and some supplements.
Any
And
real
then-
food or just,
What do you mean real food? Greens aren't food?
I don't know. I mean, no meatloaf, nothing.
No
Yeah.
meatloaf, nothing like that.
Hi, Dr. Ronnie.
Good
It
morning.
was pleasant seeing you here this morning. I'm thinking of getting you an office right here.
Why not?
Why not? Dr. Ronnie,
Howdy.
good morning. I was going to ask you, you keep saying yesterday when you had the Artie hooked up to belts to heat him up. What
You
toxins?
hooked me up to the doomsday machine.
What toxins are you exactly like? Okay, Artie sweats.
Right.
What toxins come out of his body?
Basically, I don't know what toxins are coming out of Artie's body.
Yeah,
but
what
I
are
know
toxins?
In general, when you do an infrared sauna, many toxins can come out. A lot of people have high metals, and sometimes when you wipe the sweat off, you will see like a dark, just color from the skin. You use a white washcloth, and that can be high metals, could be anything. A lot of people are over salt. We eat so many processed foods with chemicals and preservatives in it. People smoke.
High metals.
So I sweat out the tail of ham and egg?
I mean, on and on and on. I mean, sweating is good. So, first of all, if people who don't sweat are usually people who are sick.
Now, what about the doctor who wrote in and said, look, I'm a medical doctor. All you're doing is dehydrating someone rapidly. And the fact of the matter is that as they dehydrate, they become dizzy or can suffer heat stroke. And it's a dangerous thing. How do you respond to that?
I mean, if you go out and run for a half hour,
right,
you're going to sweat, and sometimes you'll overdo it, and you will feel dizzy. So you just sit down or you drink some water.
Right.
But I don't believe for one moment that if someone sweats for 15 or 20 minutes, I mean, unless they're really sick.
Right.
If they have, you got to be really careful, of course. But I don't believe for one moment that you can dehydrate someone that quickly, unless they're already dehydrated, at a dehydrated state. And I know Artie is eating good. I mean, yesterday I heard he ate good. I mean, he has salt. He was eating salt. So.
Salt. I only wish he'd eat just salt. He's eating everything.
No, that was funny because she said to me, "Have you eaten anything today?" And I'm like, "I've eaten everything."
What haven't you eaten today?
Well, that's why I didn't feel I was in any danger at all. I felt fine. I felt kind of like, drunk.
Dude, you couldn't get off the couch.
But I can't
he can't
anyway.
get off the couch now.
That's true, too.
You know what I did yesterday on the way? I was trying. I said, well, I got a good start today. Let me try to have a whole healthy day because you gave me that blue shit. I don't know what that was.
The blue shit?
Red shit. It was magenta shit you gave me.
Yeah, so what did you have? What did you end up eating?
So I went home and I was, fuck it. I was going to get a turkey sandwich with just some mustard, stuff like that. And I passed by Carlo's Bakery on Washington Street in Hoboken, and it's the best bakery.
So what'd you get?
And I really have zero willpower. I mean,
you do. You really have zero.
I had to double park and risk getting a ticket to run in to get 3 cannolis.
Oh.
What happens? You walk, you go, when you see the store, it triggers you, and you just go, shit, I got to eat that.
And it's you know what? I'm such a sucker consumer, too, because the sign is nice. It's alluring. It looks delicious, the sign, because it looks like a cake. Like it looks like a big cake that they write in the cake, like Happy Birthday, Artie. That's all I saw. And it says Carlo's Bakery, and the smell I love. So I went in, and I was just sniffing for a little while, looking around. And
Food is your hobby.
There are landmines all over the city for you. You can't probably get down a block.
Food is your hobby. Is that fair to say?
I go around from city to city all over this great continent, and they tell me, the food here is great. There's nothing like the New York, New Jersey area for food. It's just fantastic. You're right, Robin. Every 2 feet, there's something great to eat. And did you realize you had the sweat operation? You had gotten rid of all your toxins. You were probably ready to put more toxins back in. I had a retoxin.
Yeah. Sounds to me like you replaced all your toxins.
What I did was toxin low.
My friend Pat said to me afterwards, I was telling him about you, and he goes, well, what toxins is she? What are these toxins she's getting rid of? It's the word toxins. There's no toxins.
Right, sure.
Did you sweat yesterday?
Such things. Yes, of course I sweat.
And used the same wraps that Artie had?
She cleaned them very thoroughly.
Yeah. And what did Robin sweat out? Any toxins, do you think?
I didn't sweat out anything you could see.
Did you see any silver on her?
I mean, she was really drenched. So I'm sure she sweated a lot of
She was drenched.
Well, that's why I couldn't understand how Artie could do it right there on the couch. You're just drenched afterwards.
What did you wear?
I had on a T-shirt and some
Panties?
cotton pants.
Wow.
And
were you stinky afterwards? Did you have to shower?
I showered.
Because Artie didn't even shower.
That was my thing. That's how you sort of recover is you take a shower.
I see.
Artie couldn't recover. He had no place to shower.
So after you and Dr. Ronnie went shopping, I'm just trying to understand this.
Yes.
Because this is wild.
It's wild.
It's wild. After you and Dr. Ronnie went shopping, you went home?
We went home.
Mm-hmm.
I showed her room. And then she went to the kitchen and started preparing things. And she prepared
what did you have? A soup?
A lovely soup for the evening.
And then did you guys watch TV together? I mean, how did it work at night?
No, it didn't work that way. But after dinner, I went upstairs. She prepared the sauna, and I got in it, and I sweat.
And you didn't have sex?
No.
So it's like you're married.
Was it weird that, this stranger, I mean, you just met Dr. Ronnie yesterday. Was it weird having her just in your house, traipsing around?
No, she's a very personable person, and I enjoyed her company.
You did?
Yes.
And you felt trusting that Dr. Ronnie wouldn't run through your house?
Well, there was that one moment where I forget what was going on. I was like, is this the time she comes up behind me and kabongs because you guys planted the seed.
Now, did you
But
catch
nothing
her?
like that
Did
happened.
you catch her on the phone giving her partners the layout of the place like with the silverware?
See, now today I'll think of that.
No.
Now remember her code name, Crazy Woman. I'm in Crazy Woman's house. I'm looking at the silverware, and I think I found the safe. I'll talk to you later. I'm going to go wrap her up in some electrical shit and make her sweat for a couple minutes.
Operation Newswoman / Nuts.
Trust me, this one's a live wire. She loves it. I'm just going to feed her some soup, watch her get delirious. I'll put the knockout drops in her soup. Don't worry, you come right in and we'll fix her good.
She's in the Michelin Man outfit.
Extra bonus, this one's got big titties.
Oh my goodness.
You know what really fucked me over at Carlo's Bakery too is I had no cash. I just had a credit card and there's a $10 minimum.
Oh no.
So I was gonna get 2 cannolis and 2 cupcakes. I had to get like 8 of them.
Always there's a problem.
Yeah.
Dr. Ron, are you in Robin's apartment?
Yes, I'm here.
Did she buy the toxin story?
Yes, she bought the toxin story. I just sweated out her so-called toxins, and now she passed out from the toxin approach.
Good. Now, here's what we're going to do. I want you to tell her she has worms, and we got to deworm her. While you're deworming her, which is a 2-hour process, I can get in there with my boys and see what we can take.
Now that you've relieved her of her toxins, it's time to relieve her of her jewelry.
Trust me, when we're done, the only one looking better is going to be you, Dr. Ronnie. You're going to be a little heavier with your wallet, but I tell you this, everything's going to be just fine. This one's a live wire.
Well, that horrible Howard Stern, he's filling her head with it. There's no toxin.
Don't worry, she's firmly in our camp. She's been with him 25 years. She's only known you a day, but she'll listen to you, trust me. She's sick and tired of his ass.
Listen, you never listen to me.
This could be our biggest take since we dewormed Katie Couric.
By the way, I have to say something.
Look here.
Yesterday on the wrap-up show, Artie said that I had consulted with David Blaine. I never
I
consulted
thought you
with
said you
him.
talked to David Blaine.
Here's what we need you to do.
I consulted with a magician.
Tomorrow is Wednesday, so that's going to be Enema Day. I want you to stick some crayons in her duty so that when the crayons come out, she's going to believe you're the next thing to God. Now, hold on a second. Judith Regan's waking up. I'm working her. This place is loaded with jewelry. Hold on a second. Judith. Yeah, I'm going to bang you in the head with a hammer. It's going to knock the toxins out of you if you could just give me 1 minute here. I'm talking to my associate who's working with Robin. What? Yeah, Robin's fine. Yeah, she's fine. She's saying her love. Yes, her toxins are out as well. Please hold.
Dr. Ronnie, tell Robin you have a message from Sam.
Now, look, then I want you to get into some Jeezy shit with her and feed her some cactus and tell her it's good for her aura. I gotta go here. Judith Regan's getting wise. Later, Dr. Ronnie.
No, I'm just saying, I would be suspicious like that. I'm always paranoid. I see you're a lovely lady and you're trustworthy, but boy, I get nervous when there's strangers in my house. But Robin, she's good that way. She's open and she's more loving than I am. She really is. So
Rule number 1, never let a stranger in your house unless they have some sort of crazy detox machine.
That's right. When they're dragging a big, heavy suitcase, then you can trust them.
You know, Dr. Ronnie, it's funny with this Robin. Usually when we bring in that suitcase with all those gizmos, people get nervous. But this one, boy, she's just thrilled.
You know what I said? Where can I get one of those?
Take that car blanket, wrap her up in it, stick her in the trunk of your car.
yeah.
Hold on a second. Judith Regan asking me a question. This one's a pain in the ass. She all suspicious. Hold on a second. Yes? No, I'm taking the flat screen TV out of your house because it's toxic. I told you that. Now, come on. Lay down there and
Those are the
sweat your ass
toxins.
off. TV give off a toxin, and if I get this out of your apartment, I'm saving your life. It's very bad for you. All these metals, etc. You'll be in bad shape, Judith. Now, lay down there and get your naked, skinny, white ass out of here. Where was we, Dr. Ronnie? Oh, Robin, yeah.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, there's Mercury and Rolex watches.
Yeah, you could fleet. I mean, you could take her watch. much. She don't need it. It's going to toxin up her body real bad.
You're sitting over there talking to your trainer. You don't need him either. You can lift weights by yourself.
That's true. Dr. Ronnie, I see she's got a plan, and I like what she's doing. Listen, I admire anyone who tries to get in shape and get healthy. Look, Robin, as you described, you have desperate measures. You've been ill. You've been falling down, and you need special care.
I'm sure Dr. Ronnie knows Howard's trainer when they get together every year at the Ripping Off the Rich convention.
That's right. What are the new ways?
So then, Dr. Ronnie, after Robin received her sweat session, did you order her to bed, or was it about bedtime?
Order me to bed.
It was time for her to go to sleep, too?
Yeah, it was. It was time for her to go to sleep.
Now, Robin, did you find it difficult to go to sleep after just soup and some berry juice?
No, not at all.
You were satisfied,
Drifted
satiated.
right off.
Right.
Did you have a craving to eat any aluminum siding or anything to remetal?
Now, what is, Dr. Ronnie, what is Robin's treatment for today? So far, she has woken up. Has she had anything to eat yet?
Yes, she had her antioxidants, and it was a berry drink, and she had some tea.
Right.
And she had
a lot of tea.
Yes,
She's pissing a lot, I bet. You pissing a lot? Did you take a big dump?
I haven't dumped. No.
Not at all.
No.
When is her colonic? That's the
Tomorrow.
day. Tomorrow. We're waiting to hear the results of the colonic.
Wow.
It's just like for him. It's like expecting a child. What is it, doctor? What did I have?
What do you suspect you'll find in there? I think something's clogging her. That's why she's passing out.
Passing out? Who said I passed out?
You said you were dizzy and passing out.
No. You silly person.
You're falling
I said
down.
I fell down.
Tell her you found a boat anchor in there.
By the way, Robin, we took some tests, and your boat is filled with toxins. We're going to need that.
Yeah, we're going to take that away from you. Tell her that, Dr. Ronnie.
Did you lock your door when you went to sleep last night? Or were you?
No.
No? See, I would have. I don't know Dr. Ronnie from a hole in the head. You know what I mean? I'd lock myself in.
What can I say? I think she's a very nice person.
Oh, I do too. I totally think that.
Turn into The Shining. Robin, I'm not going to hurt you.
So when you were wrapped up, was it uncomfortable? You see, this is my thing. Dr. Ronnie's with you.
Yes.
And then she wraps you up in this heat sweating thing.
Right.
Like, do you feel bad for Dr. Ronnie that she's got to sort of like pamper you, and you know what I mean? Do you feel self-conscious about it at all?
No.
See, I do. I get hung
I'm
up
the
on
same
that.
person who used to get foot massages to
Right.
put me to sleep. I'm going to feel self-conscious.
You feel great, right?
Yeah,
you
I feel good.
You like having this person there caring for you.
I at one point I said to myself, well, geez, maybe I should do something for myself.
Well,
Right.
No.
But then I
What?
stopped myself.
For that money? Are you kidding me? Yeah, right. You don't do nothing for that kind of scratch.
But you're like a queen. I mean, you lay there and people treat you and do things. I mean, she's like a queen, isn't she?
Oh,
Yes,
In a
it feels
sense.
good to
Does
treat her.
Dr. Ronnie
She's on a retreat, really, in her own home. She's on a retreat.
And Dr. Ronnie, what about for you? Is it kind of like, do you ever sit in the back of your mind and go, what the fuck? I mean, you know,
No, I
look at
love
her
it.
laying there on that table like a lock.
Does-
She
I
told me
love
to
this
lay
work.
there.
Does Dr.
I'm
Ronnie...
encouraging her all day.
Now, what if Robin needs you promptly? Is there a bell she can ring? In other words, let's
Are
say
you nuts?
Let's say Robin has an issue. You know, toxins are building up, or she feels crayons coming out of her ass. Whatever. Let's say she takes a dump and she finds crayons in there.
We've got a toxin. We've got a toxin emergency at 3 a.m.
Does she have? Is there any kind of connection you two have, like with a cell phone number or a bell or nothing?
But I'm
She
always around.
Right. She would yell for
Nothing's
you.
gonna
Do you have a special loony line or something?
The loony line is ringing.
Loony line is ringing. Now, Ronnie, do you mingle well with the other servants at Robin's
What
house?
servants?
Well, I don't know. You got to have other people there.
Dr.
right?
Ronnie, don't you kind of? I mean,
Who
here
vacuums?
you are. You're the head of the Martha's Vineyard Diet Clinic.
Yeah.
Don't you feel sometimes like you're a servant to Robin, like you're running around making her berry drinks and wrapping her up and getting her high colonics and?
It's all therapeutic. It's
Yeah.
a health program, really. Even though it's 21 pounds in 21 days, that's what the book's about. But really, it's about her health. It's
see.
about anti-aging and longevity. And,
Yeah, but what
and
Howard's
it's a
saying-
lifestyle change, really.
Do you ever sit there and go, God, I bet I could have gotten through real college?
Oh, my goodness.
You know what I mean? Like, and I could be ordering, and someone could
you
be
ever-
detoxing me right now.
I mean, do you ever say to yourself, boy, if Robin every day just showed up to work and walked up to the 36th floor here, up and down every day, she wouldn't need any of this? Do you ever, like...
I think Robin's at the point she knows it's not about weight loss only.
Right. I know,
really.
but it's a healthy thing. You know, she would sweat, she would have exercise, and she would have a nice appetite.
I don't exercise.
No,
And we can make sure there's a berry drink at every third floor.
You know, Artie, if you would climb those stairs with me,
Then I might die. Then you might have to call Dr. Ronnie around floor 14.
Wolf, you're on the air in Philadelphia. Welcome to the show. You're here at Sirius Satellite Radio, where we only have fun all day. That's what we're devoted to. Other channels might not, but we have fun.
yes, you have fun at my expense.
At your expense. Wolf, you're on the air, and this is Detox Tuesday. Right, go ahead.
Hey, I was just wondering if the Master Cleanser was so successful last time, and it seems like it was a little bit more cost-effective, why wouldn't Robin just go back to that program?
Robin, why not just the Master Cleanser as opposed to Dr.
I'm
Ronnie's?
always drinking the Master Cleanser, but I have wanted to have some kind of program that's more compatible with life, sir.
Because with this
It's a new program.
With this, you get to order another human being around.
Yeah, it's so much
This is better.
fun.
This is more
I'm not
contact.
ordering anybody around.
Oh, I don't know. It sounds like she's taking orders over there.
Dr. Ronnie, quickly, my berry drink. I'm 2 minutes late for my berry drink. Now, Dr. Ronnie, when you were out shopping yesterday, how did you service Robin's tea needs and berry drinks? Because you were shopping and you could have missed the 2-hour window. How did you accommodate that?
Well, someone else ran off and got the juice.
Right, yeah.
Oh.
We never missed the 2-hour window, did we?
No.
Every 2 hours.
No, who was
matter
that?
where we are.
Who gets the juice?
Your partner?
Yes, my partner, James Hester. But also I have in my bag, I always carry nutrients in my bag.
Right.
And water. So no matter where we are, I'll just open up a bottle of water.
Like Felix
pour
the
in
cat, you have a
nutrients.
magic bag and you walk around with it. Service Robin. Well, let me tell you, this is some extensive program. And it's exciting to
You are
hear
so
the results
silly.
and see the results. And Robin, you're glowing this morning, if I may say.
Sure.
You look healthy. Your eyes are
Seems
clear.
energetic, yeah.
She does seem peppy.
Happy and peppy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see who's still awake at the end of the show.
Oh, you will be.
Me
Yeah.
or you?
Listen, I know I can't get to sleep when I'm hungry.
I'm peaking right by about 6:23 is my peak. Right.
Did Robin at any point appear weakening to you in the sense that she was losing her resolve and wanting some solid food?
Not at all. So
Jeez.
fast paced. Every 2 hours. She's probably by the third or fourth day going to say, I don't think I need that.
Right.
You're really not hungry.
Oh, she can skip a drink.
Well, I won't let her, but
Right.
she might want to.
Wow. Well, there you go. Tomorrow
That's the update. Now,
is
can we
the
move
enema.
on?
Robin will be studying Robin's droppings on Wednesday.
Dr. Ronnie, what do you do with your downtime in the house? If there
She
is
didn't
any...
have any.
Really? This is constant work?
That's how she stays thin.
Dr. Ronnie, what did you do in your off hours? Did Robin set you up in a nice room with TV?
Beautiful room.
Do you watch television or do you read about?
I'm on the internet all the time.
You are.
Researching and
You playing Scott
answering
the
people's
Pace?
calls.
Yes, I saw you on the internet this morning. You were in there with a computer. You appear to be very busy. So, well, Dr. Ronnie, thank you. I know you're here at Robin's beck and call. If she should need a drink or a tea or anything, you will be servicing her once again. This is day 2 of the Martha Vineyard diet. And who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? We're going to monitor Robin's progress, and tomorrow is colonic day. And that's a big day for
You're
everyone
all
on the
excited.
show. I am. I can't wait. Now,
So you know what? It's a big day because tomorrow's Cupcake Wednesday for me and Colonic Day for you.
what time is Robin's colonic scheduled for?
I don't know.
You're going to work on that.
I'll work on that
You
today.
have your own personal colonist?
Yes.
Colonist.
Colon therapist.
Colon therapist,
Yes,
yes. So this is a person you trust,
Absolutely.
right? Why is she so good?
Well, I'm a colon therapist also.
Oh, you are. How far up does the tube
I
go
try
up
to
your
find
rectum?
a good colon therapist in every.
Why didn't you just do the colon therapy for Robin right at the house, and she could?
You need a colon machine.
I see.
Yeah.
That's expensive.
I don't happen to have one of those, Howard.
I see.
Should go.
What about buying one for Robin? What would it cost?
It's pretty complicated. They run anywhere from $7,000 to $8,000 to $12,000.
Oh, you're talking about a major investment.
Hey, but this is something for the whole staff to kick in for Robin for Christmas.
Hey.
I'm there. I'm with you. I'll buy you
But
one.
you also need a therapist to do it.
What makes a good colon therapist? The analysis of the feces when it comes out, or the?
No, they go to training and basically, they get certified
Yeah.
by IACT. and
How far up does
colon
the
ther-
tube go into Robin's asshole? If I may be so graphic.
Well, your colon's at least 5 feet long, so.
How many feet of tube will you
5
think?
feet.
Yeah, so basically the tube only go up like a couple of inches.
I see. And so how many inches up Robin's asshole will it go?
Oh, my God.
And how thick is the tube? How thick is the tube in diameter? Is it
You
over
know
2
what?
inches?
There's an easy way to find out, Howard. Why don't you go with me? And
my
we'll
God.
put you on the other table.
Robin, I don't think I can handle it. Honest to God, I don't think I can
Do you have
handle it.
days at work where it's harder to get up in the morning than other days? Like I know when I have to fly, like it's harder to get up that morning because I got a long day, I got to fly. Like when you wake up and you know you have to, it's the day you clean out your client's ass.
I mean, forget that. I mean, yesterday you're on the couch sweating and she's wiping you, and tomorrow she gets to like look at Robin's duties.
It's just nonstop awfulness.
It's a hard. Do you have nightmares?
No, I've been a trained registered nurse for all my life, so this is what we do.
Good for you. I mean, no, honestly,
Did you ever have to change a guy's bedpan?
Oh, absolutely. I started out as a nurse's aide and an LPN and an RN. So
Ever wipe a guy's ass?
I've done it all.
Ever wipe a guy's ass?
Oh, absolutely.
You
When
clean
you're
up, you have to
sick,
take a big dump in their bed?
Absolutely. That's what nurses do.
Oh,
We're
man.
trained.
Oh, we should get married.
Yeah, they don't pay you enough.
But there are, thank God for people like this, because again, I know when my father was in the hospital, he's quadriplegics, these guys making $5 an hour. They'd walk in singing. My father would actually say sometimes they'd get me to smile. They're like doing God's work. I mean, they're doing like
You're an angel.
They're skipping into this fucking room to do this stuff.
So when Robin goes for her colonic, the tube is a thick tube. Robin, does it hurt when it goes in?
No.
No, it doesn't.
What do you lube it up with?
A lot of people use vitamin E oil or they'll use Lubifax.
Why vitamin E? You want to massage her asshole with oil?
Yeah, but the rectal muscles expand. So once
Thank God.
the tube's in, you don't feel it.
I see. So Robin will receive a tube. She'll lay on her side, and she'll receive 3 inches of tube into her rectum. And then you will release water into Robin's asshole?
Yes.
Right.
Into her colon.
Into her colon.
Right.
And how much water will you release into her colon?
Continuous flow.
Right. And duty will begin to come out. And crayons and all kinds of shit.
Crayons. I don't know why he has this fixation about crayons. Maybe he's harboring some crayons.
Who knows? Who knows what's in my colon? And
I think we should take a look.
there's a boat anchor in there. What do you suspect you'll find in her duty? Like, what do you think you'll find?
I don't know. Everyone's different.
George Lucas's wristwatch, maybe? Martina Navratilova's tennis racket? Who knows? Who knows what's in there?
Right, who knows?
Right. Well, I wish you luck, Robin. I hope a lot of good stuff comes out of you.
Thank you very much.
I do. I really do hope, because I know that's the goal.
I
to see,
appreciate your support.
right. What would you like to see come out of Robin's asshole?
Money.
I mean, what would you see?
Jackpot!
No, Artie, it ain't gonna be that simple. We're gonna get the money, don't worry. But I don't think it just flows right out of the asshole.
Is the tube up her ass yet? Because now's historically the best time to run with some shit.
Oh, my God.
The girl is a cash machine, but it don't work that easy.
Pull the lever, honey. Let's see what comes out.
I look at this one, I see Captain Hook's treasure chest written all over her, but we're gonna have to work the situation a little bit. She's no dupe.
Listen,
My God, there's dollars coming up.
somehow get her to eat her jewelry.
Now, look here, honey. Those dollars, you never would have recovered them if it wasn't for us. We're going 50-50 on that level.
A lot of the fans criticize this approach that Robin's taking, and when Howard read the emails.
Oh, yeah.
Does that deter you at all?
Absolutely not.
How do you know that, some of the emails aren't correct, and how are you so sure of what you're doing?
Because I've been doing it for 20 years, and I'm a perfect testimony. I was very, very sick, and I went on the road to healing myself. I went to all types of doctors, even allopathic doctors. I went to herbalists, I went to naturopaths, I went to colon therapists, I went to homeopathists. I mean, I've done it all, and I'm well, and I know what makes people well because I treat people all over the country with natural remedies. So
You've seen the proof.
And I've seen the proof, and I live the proof. I think that's important. I live the proof, and I see it every day.
So you're confident that this is going to heal Robin and get her back on the...
No question about it.
All right.
There's no question about it.
Now, the only other thing I have to ask you about is, do you feel that vibe between you and Artie again today, or is it still progressing?
I think Artie's a nice guy. I want to help him. And that's what I want to help Artie.
So we're keeping it professional.
Yes.
I don't know. During these 2 weeks, though, he might be able to wear you down. Things might get personal. He seems to take a liking to you. So.
Well, we'll see.
Well, I'll check back with you about that.
Yeah, the first things first. Let's just get him healthy.
Right. We'll get down to business. Then we'll.
We'll stop him from eating the processed food, and we'll get him to having some green drinks and berry drinks and feeling energetic, and he might want to stay.
Okay.
Right?
All right. Thanks, Dr. Artie.
Thank you.
Let me just get Lisa G in here. I blew it yesterday with her. She was waiting outside all morning. Lisa G's here with the headlines from the Howard 100 newsroom. Lisa? Sorry about yesterday. I kind of got backed up.
You were busy with the diet.
I was all stressed out yesterday. Like, I had all this stuff I wanted to talk about. We couldn't get to anything. We were loaded up with guests. And
Hello.
Hi.
Nice to see you.
What do you got?
Oh, we're talking to nutritionists and medical doctors.
Wonderful.
What a surprise.
Yeah, I'm hearing from them all, too.
Really? What are they telling you?
I'll
This
reveal
could
that.
put them out of business, so they're very nervous.
Right.
If everybody just gets healthy, what are they going to do?
Well, these experts claim that liquid diets, infrared blankets, and coffee enemas are simply a quick fix. And once you start eating food again, the body will store everything as fat, and you're going to rebound.
Well, Sal was rough.
I'm not going to. This is going to be a lifestyle change for me. That's why I'm with Dr. Ronnie.
You know what's weird on the wrap-up show yesterday?
Yeah.
Sal was I thought Sal was being, again, a little out of line with you and discussing you. And
What did he do?
I mean, he just, but I guess his point was that all you need to do, you want to hear it or not?
I heard a little bit of, but what does Sal know that I do right now?
Here's Sal.
Everybody knows Robin.
Robin, let's be real. You're a human being. Do what a human being does. Buy a treadmill, eat grilled
He's
chicken.
discovered I'm a human being.
No, a human being, he said. That retard doesn't even know how to say human being.
Thank you.
Robin, let's be real. You're a human being. Do what a human being does. Buy a treadmill, eat grilled chicken, don't eat after 9 o'clock, and you lose weight. I mean, You don't need somebody. You don't need some voodoo witch doctor like Ronnie following her around. I was ready for her to take out a fucking tiki doll or something. It's like what is it called? Like the medicine man, comes to town. She's doing her horse and pony show, that dog and pony show, whatever the fuck they call it. And I think Robin's just looking for a quick, easy way to lose weight, and she doesn't want to resort to doing what a lot of other celebrities do with the rubber band, and the staples, and all that other bullshit.
So I don't think she needs that.
No, she doesn't. I don't, and she doesn't need this lady either. She needs to get on a treadmill. She needs to get on a Stairmaster, and she needs to eat sensible.
Sensibly. Does anybody have any sense of grammar anymore?
Not in Sal's house.
Needs to eat sensible.
I'll hire Sal for support.
Yeah.
Do you guys think there's a condition?
No.
Point blank. Sal, no. Gary, no. Artie?
Yes, I do. I would give her the benefit of that doubt. I think that it's not as serious as she might have be letting. I think there's something a little bit off there, but it's nothing serious.
The medical part's bullshit, and what Robin wants is somebody to follow her, so she throws in the medical crap on top of it. It doesn't matter if she's wrapped up with those wires and she sweats. None of that matters. What she's drinking berries. She just needs that person behind to say, put the cupcake down. That's what it is. She just needs a motor. No, for real. She needs that. As long as somebody's next to you 24 hours a day saying, hey, stop that. Don't eat that. That's what it is. I can follow around Robin with a megaphone for 2 weeks, go, hey, Fatso, put the cupcake down, and she'd lose just as much weight. But you have to soup it up and look like you know what you're doing. You got to throw in a raspberry drink. You got to throw in wires. You got to have some girl who got a PhD off the internet.
I would lose weight.
It's all horseshit. It's all smoke and mirrors.
I would lose weight for attempting to beat the shit out of you every day.
He's angry with you.
I know. I love him.
He wants involvement with you.
He's just upset about everything.
Yeah. His thing is that you're just doing another celebrity thing.
Well, what am I?
Yeah.
It definitely sounds like a celebrity thing to do to lose. It's a celebrity thing to do to lose weight. A trendy, and that's how these people survive. Right. I mean, if you go to a downtown of a really rich town, you'll see like knick-knack stores and, pastel fucking things that people paint. Those stores don't survive in the ghetto, man. In the ghetto, you need what you need. Robin is doing a weird celebrity thing to lose weight or get in shape, and she has to admit that. It's weird.
You have to admit it. Yeah.
Must I?
You have to admit.
How are you going to make me admit
You have
that?
to go to Congress and admit that, Rob.
Yeah, you better go admit that.
I will not admit that.
Let's see. Here's the email. Tell that narcissistic, delusional Robin to staple her stomach and call it what it is. It's dieting. Jesus, this is just too much.
It is called the Martha's Vineyard Detox Diet. Who's denying it?
This was very... I don't know why people are angry with you for trying something new. This one says, I hope that woman puts poison in that cunt's drink. I mean, could you imagine?
What awful person would write
People
that?
are angry.
I was, thinking about Mary Ann's reaction yesterday.
Great.
She was out of her mind.
Yeah, well, Marianne's nuts.
Seems a lot of other people are.
Here's another one. Robin needs to lift weights and walk uphill. Weights are important. Robin has too much money. If she was poor, she wouldn't be able to afford so much food.
Yeah. She's got all your money, sir.
A lot of poor people are overweight.
Oh, my goodness.
She got all your money, sir. You're pissed off about that.
I cannot believe Robin. Talk about a midlife crisis. The only thing is that her crisis is multiplied because she has no kids, no boyfriend,
Oh, that's mean.
and fuck you money. Wow, what a mess money can make of people.
Lisa, are you going to start pointing out when the email's mean every time?
She's racing around in cars. Yeah, it's so mean. Our listeners are more mean than we are. Why do you think we?
Really?
She is racing around in cars doing 140 miles an hour, buying boats, horses, traveling around the world. What are you chasing, Robin? Artie has no problems compared to the depth of Robin's madness.
Oh, if I travel, there's a problem? I can't go look at other countries?
Yeah, they're mad at that.
Sal is a complete idiot, but I hate to admit this. I agree with his comments regarding Robin's detoxing. She just needs to gather some willpower, stop eating junk, and get on a treadmill. That's all there is to it.
That Nimrod's
I
right.
love all these people who know me so well.
Well, what can I tell you, Robin? There is a lot of controversy.
I really appreciate the thoughts.
It never ceases to amaze me how high the dial goes on Robin's crazy meter. What inspires her to try these harebrained cons? Is it too much money or too much laziness? Tell her to sell her motorboat and buy a paddle boat.
I have a paddle boat.
You do have that, right? I've seen that. Oh, boy. And finally, wow, talk about rich people that don't know what to spend their money on. Geez. What doctor would recommend colonics? Obviously not a medical doctor, because they know that the body self-cleanses. Yes, that's right. The only time you should get a colonic is during a colonoscopy. The toxins in Robin's body are necessary. They help with the reabsorption of nutrients in the large and small intestine. It's a symbiotic relationship that any first-year...
Those aren't toxins.
What can I tell you?
How did Mickey Mantle hit 500 home runs with toxins?
It's amazing what people can do on them.
All right.
Anything else in the newsroom,
Yes.
at least besides Robin, and more Robin?
Are you having a coffee enema?
Yes.
Oh, that's gross.
What does that mean?
That's what Janet Jackson did to lose all her weight.
Well,
I have one of those
that's
every
true.
morning.
What do you mean a coffee
No,
enema?
you're drinking coffee.
The last time I heard about coffee enemas, the late Steve McQueen was busy going and getting peach pit and coffee enemas to get rid of his cancer.
Didn't Michael Landon do it too?
Yes, and then they were dead shortly thereafter.
Well, I'm trying to follow in their footsteps.
Well, they had cancer, and they believed it would cure cancer. Why a coffee enema, Robin?
That I told you, I'm trying the program.
Right.
This is part of the program.
Did anyone explain to you why a coffee enema would help you?
I only know that Judith told me it gives her great clarity.
You know, I've been doing the wrong thing with coffee for years. I've been drinking the fucking stuff. I just put it in my ass and get it over with.
Go into Dunkin' Donuts and ask them to
Who
do
knew
that.
when you see those little coffee leaves, or beans?
You know what? I could see Starbucks with a whole new wing, a caramel macchiato enema.
A macchiato in my ass.
Why would she have clarity from a coffee enema?
You'd have to ask her. She says she gets really focused and great clarity. She has one before she does every show.
So after a coffee enema,
She tried that by drinking
had she had a
coffee.
coffee enema, she might not have signed that book deal with OJ.
Maybe.
Yeah, I was going to say, what clarity did she have there?
She could have used 5 coffee enemas before
I think she was between the coffee enemas.
I just blew up my career. Should have had a coffee enema.
She should plant a coffee plant in her
I
ass.
sit home all day now.
I just shoved a Frappuccino up my ass. I should write a book about OJ.
My main job is at Sirius Satellite Radio.
Yeah, I know. She has. It gives her clarity before that broadcasting legend does a show every day.
All right, go ahead.
All right, page 69's Jason and Will have an exclusive report on the Howard TV executive producer who stopped Howard 100 News from reporting on a heated fight between 2 Howard TV employees yesterday. Doug Goodstein putting the kibosh on Steve Langford's attempt to record audio of the fight and not allowing his own cameraman to film the nasty exchange between producer Isaac Mark and cameraman Greg Carmel.
Oh.
What?
What happened to Doug? Is he getting soft on me?
We're missing a fight?
All fights have to be videotaped.
Howard, it was such a great fight. And it got really loud. So we couldn't find a recorder, so we sent Langford over there.
Right.
I didn't know Doug, but Howard, it was a great fight. I don't know.
Doug Goodstein's lost his edge.
We can't see Howard TV personnel fight. We can just see everybody else fight.
And Doug wants everybody recorded.
Right. And it was so great, too, because it was two guys who wouldn't fight. And it just kept getting more and more heated. And it was about.
Are you insane? Have you lost your marbles, Doug Goodstein? Are you crazy? My audience craves this kind of stuff.
Well, they don't know who they are, really.
Who cares?
They were having an internal fight about their work, their jobs. It had nothing to do with the show.
Welcome to the show.
It wasn't that. It had nothing to do with it.
Oh, Doug, you mean like those fights that Scott and I have about how we work together that are internal?
Yeah, but you guys are more on air. You guys are part of the show more so than Greg and Isaac are.
Oh,
and I didn't put the kibosh on it. It started like way out in the hall. I had no idea what was going on. It worked
Why'd
its
you
way.
stop Steve Langford from taping? Get your priorities together.
I didn't stop him from taping.
Yes, you did.
He was taping. Well, one thing that little freaking Snake did, and which is totally uncool, and you probably would have a problem with it. He's secretly. They're having a fight. They don't know they're being recorded. One thing we don't do at Howard TV, or you don't like doing, I know you don't, is recording secret video. Or audio.
Is that true, Gary?
They were having a fight. They didn't know they were being recorded. He's a little worm, like holding the mic.
We always worm our way with the camera.
But if we put a camera, people know they're on camera. We don't hide it.
Steve is saying that's BS, that he was not being a little snake.
Oh, this guy's out of his mind.
Out there, and we
this guy's crazy.
Here's what happened. I walked by. I saw people fighting as a reporter.
And we couldn't shoot it, by the way, because Greg is the camera guy with the camera.
If somebody's fighting or doing whatever, we're reporters.
Yes.
We're going to record on it. I do not take my orders from Doug Goodstein.
Why didn't you continue to record?
I did, except he decided, guys, keep quiet. Don't say anything.
Cover up.
Come on.
Well, they're fighting.
Is it the Howard Stern show or not?
You're crazy. You're drinking too much of Robin's juice.
I got a question for Doug, Howard. Yeah. True or false?
Yeah.
Doug, Will put up a note on the computer saying there's a really great fight going out in the hallway. Did you?
Well, that was afterwards.
Did you or did you not make Will take the note down?
Well, I said to him, he put it up. I said, I probably don't want this to go on the air because it's so internal. Because it makes no sense.
Don't do that.
They would have come on.
What is it, the FCC?
Yeah.
What are you, a mental patient?
Dude.
Doug.
I know. It's just so inside. No one would know what the hell they're talking about.
That.
And when they came on the air,
it would have been great, right?
This is bullshit. This is censorship.
Right.
Dude, you're out of your mind.
Dude, you are paid to cover the world of the Howard Stern show, and so am I. Do it.
And my decision, right? He's right.
I believe me, I get it. I just think no one cares. And by the time they got on the air, it would have been, they wouldn't have had that fight on the air.
Cover up.
They know better. They're not going to come on the air and fight about something internal on the show.
No, but the fight that was going on in the hallway was so awesome.
I didn't censor that. I didn't even know it was going on until the very end of it.
He tried to censor it, and he did.
Shut up.
He's right.
Dude,
why should he shut up?
I didn't know there was a fight until they were in the control room fighting, and I was like, what the hell?
This
and
is
then,
crazy.
I saw him sneaking like the hidden video.
They didn't know nothing sneaky about it at all. I had a microphone. You saw the microphone, and you told your guys to cool it.
Yeah,
because you didn't want it on the air.
Because they didn't know they were going to be on. They didn't know they were going to
take my orders from you, pal.
Dude, you're fucking nuts. Seriously, you really are.
He is
you're
not.
cookie.
You are.
It's a fact.
You don't break up a fight.
Go report on American Idol. Go uncover your conspiracy with your source. What's his name? Jenks.
Wuss.
Yes, Ralph.
Why is Doug deciding what goes on the air? Isn't that your job, Howard?
That's my job. Tape it, and I'll decide if it goes on the air.
The guy who was fighting is the guy who tapes it. I didn't know there was a fight going on.
It.
This guy put the kibosh on the thing because we happened to walk by.
Why did you listen to him?
Get the audio.
I didn't listen to him. He stopped the fight immediately. There was nothing to record.
Oh, I see.
What was the fight about?
Because they didn't know they were being recorded. They didn't know.
They saw the microphone.
No, they didn't.
saw the microphone.
Greg, come in.
You're not being truthful.
Greg, did you know you were being recorded by this weasel?
Why is he a weasel? He's doing his job.
Because he's just so snake. He was around the corner with a microphone.
No, wrong. I'm doing the job that you should be doing.
They didn't know they were.
Thank you.
Everybody does that. You're under the impression you recorded everything.
Ralph is right. The fact of the matter is, if I yelled out there
These
or
are
said
not
anything
two
about
guys
anybody, you would record it, and you should record it.
I'm going to record you and your fermented life.
Nobody knows who Greg and Isaac are.
Look, I don't deny
I know who
that.
Greg
I don't
and
deny
Isaac
that
are.
Steve's a weasel, but this is Weasel Central. We're all
Greg,
weasel.
what happened?
The whole point of the show.
Why were you fighting with Isaac?
You know what? I regret the whole thing. It was something I should have been shooting when Artie was wrapped up in Dr. Ronnie's contraption, and I was late in getting in the studio when you went to break because I was helping Scott the engineer with something, and I didn't like Isaac's tone that he took with me.
Isaac said what? You didn't get there quick enough?
Well, Doug was, on his way to let me know that something's going on in the studio, that I should leave Scott the engineer's studio and get in here, and and then Isaac sort of like double
whammed you.
Yeah.
Howard, what did Isaac say?
Hold on a second. The point of the fight was stupid. They were fighting over whether somebody got there quick enough. But then it turned into one of those things like, that's what was so great. It's like, dude, don't tell me what to do. And he's like, dude, you fucking listen to me. There's a lot of duding back and forth. That's what's funny.
That's the good fight. Count the dudes. You make a whole thing out of it. Doug, you're wrong. Apologies to Steve
I'm not
Langford.
saying I'm totally.
Give an apology to Steve Langford.
I'm not. No,
no,
this guy's crazy.
Yes, you are.
He's
you
really
were wrong.
annoying.
You're calling him names.
You are here to record what goes on. Do your job.
You are here to find stories that don't exist, like
I was talking to Gary, and I happened to see your employees out of control. You didn't want to shoot it. I did.
Go report stories that don't exist.
Dude.
You know what? I regret the whole thing. I put Doug in an awkward spot, and I shouldn't have been. I should have been screaming and yelling.
You should be screaming and yelling, and you should be taping yourself doing it.
Shouldn't be wasted.
No, I
That's what
agree.
we're
Listen,
saying. You're
but I didn't know the fight was existing.
it.
If the fight, I didn't know it would exist until it worked its way into the control room right in the middle of a segment.
Apologize now to Steve Langford. You owe him an apology.
I won't apologize.
You're
to
wrong.
him. He's annoying.
You're being wrong.
He's annoying.
You're not being a real man.
I'll apologize to you.
No, you should apologize to Steve because you've called
I'm
him
sorry,
names.
Lisa G.
No, and you called the man names, and the man was doing his job. The same way you do your job.
Did you know you were being recorded? Did you think there was, in this crazy environment, this compound, that there was...
I didn't see a microphone or anything.
Hey, Doug, you know what the irony is? Steve was doing his job, and you weren't.
Precisely.
I didn't know what was going on until it was probably 80%
You were
over.
trying to make sure it didn't get on Howard 100 News.
Yeah, because
and
it was
you should
so
not be
internal.
doing that.
At the very tail end, I said...
It is not your
because
job
I saw
to be
you with
trying to put the kibosh on Howard 100 News.
I'm going to secretly record you. I'm going to secretly record you.
Don't get it. It
I do
wasn't
get
secret.
it.
If
I do get
said
it.
anything out there in the hall, I would fully expect Greg or anybody to come and record me.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Greg is one of the main culprits.
I know. He should have been recording himself in the
That's
fight.
right. He does it all day.
Every moment.
I should have been recording. I should have been fighting.
People know they're being recorded when there's a camera in your face.
Howard 100 News has a full authority to tape and go around here the same way
So let's
Howard
do it
TV
with you.
does.
Let's do it. I'm going to do hidden
when
mics
I'm
on
out,
you.
When
and
I'm
see how
out in
you
the
hide it.
hall, he doesn't hide it.
You had your back with the
You
freaking
are
microphone
lying to
like
this
this.
audience.
No, you're crazy. Go report
No,
on
dude,
non-existent
you
stories.
don't
and see
get
your
what your
credibility.
job
You have
is.
no
You
credibility.
should get
you
what your
report
job
on
is.
non-existent stories.
He doesn't understand his job.
I do understand
Do
my
your job.
All right, thank you. This is a controversy.
I'm going to secretly record you, and I'm going to secretly record you.
It wasn't a secret. If you show a camera or a mic, I know I'm on.
He didn't have his
had his
back.
mic.
When I walked in the hall, what I didn't like that I told these guys to chill out is because they didn't. They clearly
You
didn't
told them
know.
to chill out because I showed up.
No, because
Plain
they
and
didn't know.
simple.
I saw you
All right,
around
thank
the
you.
corner,
We've heard
and you
the
had
argument,
your back
Doug.
to them with
I
a
think,
microphone
Doug,
hidden.
I think you owe the man a little bit of an apology. Honestly, I do.
I'm
Honestly,
sorry, Lisa G.
Not Lisa G. Steve Langford. I think you owe him one.
What
No,
is it?
I
You
don't.
got
You're a little bit out of line.
He's just annoying. He's so weird. He was trying to investigate
Doug,
this.
look at me.
It's so weird
Doug,
to
look at me.
actually cover the news.
You were a little bit out of line.
Okay, I'm
Doug,
not
you're letting
denying
your
that.
hatred for Steve get in the way of good.
No, I don't
what
hate
is
Steve.
it?
I don't hate
Doug,
him. I just think
Doug,
he's weird.
You were a
I
little
actually
bit,
like Steve.
A little bit out of line.
In Doug's defense, he was also trying to sort of quell an argument that was going on
Why
in the
quell an
control.
argument?
Because we were in the control room. You know, Scott's trying to
Is
cut the
quell
show.
a word?
Yeah.
Yes.
Quell an argument?
Sure.
Is it
Yes.
squash an argument?
No,
or-
quell is
It's a synonym.
Quell.
I never heard of it.
Quell. Yes.
Fucking language
Why
around
would
here.
you be trying to quell an argument around here?
Quell an argument?
Well, it was going on in the
Don't
control
throw
room. People
your
were trying.
uptown words around here,
Well, here's
Carmel.
the other thing. It was going on apparently for 2 or 3 minutes in the
It would have
hallway.
been
I didn't
great.
even know what was going
When
on.
Scott
Why
the
didn't
engineer,
someone else report
when
it?
Scott the engineer has a meltdown, do we stop it? No. We
But that's
record
funny.
it. And that's funny,
but
too.
90% of the audience doesn't know who Greg is. Now they
Don't
might.
quell.
Go play your audio. Go
Oh,
get the
Doug,
audio.
you're
Let's
out of
play.
line.
No, you stopped it.
Doug,
You were recording for minutes,
you
apparently.
stop the argument.
Thank you.
Don't bullshit
Thank
the
you.
audience.
You know what? Isaac's going to be here soon. We'll just get into it again. And
All right. All right.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
All right. Thank you, Greg.
Thanks.
Doug, come on. Get on your game. What's the matter with you?
I'm on my game.
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
That's it.
All right. Thank you,
Wow.
Lisa G. Great newscast.
Wow.
Well, here we are. I don't know. Do you think maybe we should ask Doug if we should record this right now? I don't know. Doug, is it okay to record what's
Steve,
going on?
you're turning this into this or that.
By the way,
type of
this guy
situation.
does a fabulous job and
Thank
should
you.
be congratulated.
Thank you, Steve.
No, so do you.
It wasn't as cut and dry as you're making it out to be, though.
No, it was.
Doug
I
was
walked by.
his only concern wasn't just to stop a fight for Howard 100 coverage. It was to stop a fight that was distracting
I understand,
distracting
but
our staff.
the minute he saw a reporter with a microphone, he was like, "Stop it!" And you guys did.
Wait,
Well,
one
there's
second,
there are a
one
lot
second,
of
one
things
second.
going on.
All right, Steve, what's going on, man? How's it going? Do you think you're on camera? Do you think you're being recorded right now? No. This is what you were doing. You're a snake. Here, so let me show you.
lying to the audience.
Let me show you what Weasel was doing. They were having a fight.
You saw me come right back here,
I
and
saw you-
why?
I
Why,
saw you
Doug?
like this. This is what I saw.
Why, Doug? Answer the question.
Don't record
this. Guys, come on. Really.
Doug,
This is a private
why
matter.
Did you try to get them to stop fighting?
Because they didn't know they were being recorded.
Oh,
when you do
baloney.
this,
Baloney.
when you do
You're standing
this-
in the hall with a tape recorder. Oh, I don't know why I'm
Brad,
being
are you
recorded.
a news
This is the
director?
Howard
Is
Stern
this
show,
ethical?
Doug.
Is this ethical?
Doug,
Is this
perhaps
ethical?
a remedial
Is this ethical?
course in covering
Is this
the Howard
ethical?
Stern show might be
Is this
necessary
ethical?
for Doug Goodstein.
Is this ethical?
Doug, record the show. Do the show.
ethical?
Do your job.
Is this ethical? No.
Do your job.
Don't record people that don't know they're being
Right.
recorded.
Except we can't record your guys because you decided, well, I don't want this on TV or on radio. Huh?
Here, Lisa.
Doug. And you can't even apologize.
I'm not apologizing. You're crazy.
He wanted an apology.
Go find your American Idol. Go find American
Doug.
Idol. Go find out
Doug,
what's wrong. Go.
do your job. There he goes.
Steve, what do you think of that? Like,
Don't bullshit the audience. That's what I think of it. Don't go on the air and pretend that you're trying to do this or that. The fact of the matter is, he was trying to cover up what's going on in this hall, and the audience, the people who pay the bills here, want to know what's going on.
do you think they really want to know about Greg and Isaac?
Why not?
That
It was a
his
great
whole
fight.
argument.
That's what we do. We cover crazy stuff. We cover silly stuff. We cover serious stuff. We cover it all.
Greg, how do you feel about that?
I just feel like Doug was roped into a situation where it wasn't only the Howard 100 News that he was trying to keep out. He was just trying to control the chaos because we were distracting guys that were trying to work in the control room. So I regret the whole thing.
You don't do very well when the camera's turned on you.
It wasn't that I didn't want the camera on me. I just didn't want to be another distraction. We're trying, we're not part of the show. We're supposed to be documenting the show, and I was clearly in the wrong. I shouldn't be screaming and yelling and carrying on when I'm at work.
How come you think your boss couldn't apologize to Steve Langford?
Because he was partially right. I mean, he had a lot of things going on, and he didn't like the way, Steve was sort of recording with his mic at his hip, and you know what? Everybody's nuts here, so I'll leave it at that.
But again,
this guy is a
Howard
pit bull,
TV,
and he
Howard
does a good
TV
job.
does not. In fact, nobody tells Howard 100 News what we're going to cover.
Greg, so you're not mad at us, Steve, like Doug is?
No, absolutely not. I think Steve does a phenomenal job. He's a pit bull. He's a mentor of mine in a way, but I do understand Doug's concerns, and I support Howard TV when it all comes down to Howard TV.
Greg, what's wrong today?
He's good.
Greg?
Very good.
Greg, what's wrong today? What's wrong with you? What's your problem?
Nothing's wrong
Why,
with me
why are
today.
you in front of the camera today? What's wrong with you, Greg?
I pulled a
You don't
Ron-
like
I
your
pulled
own
a-
medicine,
I pulled
do
a
you,
Ronnie,
Greg?
that's why I'm-
I'm here to talk to Howard. We're going to try to get Ronnie a job where he doesn't talk. And Howard TV on demand, which I hear Ronnie doesn't get anymore. So Ron, call me up on my cell. I'll tell you everything that's happening on Howard on demand, and you can save the $8.
So what's new since the last time you've been on?
I can't get into that right now. I got to talk. I only talk to the man. Only talk to the man. Sorry, call me when your balls drop.
Brett Garrett is on television. His TV show Till Death premieres again this Wednesday night at 9 o'clock on Fox. This is the second season. It's a very funny show. I watched it last season and enjoyed it.
Wonderful.
Yeah, he's good, Brett Garrett.
He's a funny man.
The tension in this building.
That's why we stay in here.
It's like an
Thank you. Wouldn't work without you. Remember that. Hey, Rob,
Hello.
how are you?
You think the show would fall apart if we didn't have Baba Booey?
Baba Booey and Ron, but you need the sister. You need the sister, especially now with Obama coming in. You need
Are you an Obama supporter?
Huge Obama supporter,
Are
man.
you?
Huge Obama supporter. You know why? Because if someone takes a shot at him, he'll be shooting back.
Right.
This is really how I feel.
This is what we
And
need.
then the wife will. I am so. I look at how can you? I just look at the whole thing with the McCain and this. And if he gets, I'm leaving the country. You bought a country and a planet. Did you marry the bimbo? Yeah. What's your name?
Oh, now
What's
that's
your
not
Bad.
Robin? I work alone.
Nice.
Please,
That is not
Robin.
nice.
Please.
I will not allow that.
More towels when you have a minute.
Howard.
Howard.
Get that towel,
I got to tell you, I'm
you'll
dating a
get
sister.
it. You'll get
I'm
it.
dating a sister.
You'll get
Can you
it.
tell? Got a shiner. I got a shiner.
You do have a shiner. What happened? You have
I'm
a
dating a
black eye.
sister.
What happened?
I'm dating
Seriously.
a sister.
Why
Huh?
do you have a black eye?
I had a little accident last night, but everything is cool. Everything
Are you
is
on
fine.
heroin? Did you fall down?
I'm not on heroin. I'm not on heroin. I'll tell you what I'm on. I'm now mainlining Prilosec. I don't know if you've gotten into it.
What is that?
I can't tell you. What's with Ronnie? It's
Ronnie,
the tension. I'm listening. I had to pull over.
You know what it is?
I told the Korean guy a quick stop off to the side. What
He's
is
a
going
big
on?
star. And he's
a
around.
what?
He's a big star.
You
he was
don't
out
know.
in Vegas.
He's ascended.
You look unbelievable.
Really?
You really look unbelievable.
Thank you. Oh, you mean Rob?
No,
Rob?
I'm going clockwise. Artie, you okay?
Oh, yeah, how you doing?
Hi, Artie.
Brad?
Okay, so he's gone from the spoon to sandwiches. just put anything down, Ron. Is it Ron?
No, Artie.
Ronnie's the guy in the hall.
Artie, you're good, right?
Yeah, Brad. Nice to meet you.
I just love it, man.
Yeah, right.
But I'm worried.
You never did
what's
heroin?
with
You never fell into a drug phase in your career?
No,
you're always
never.
Straight.
No.
Yeah.
Well, no, not always straight. So you don't remember.
Right.
So you don't remember.
I don't remember.
I'm one of.
You're one of many.
Let me ask you about seriously, because I saw a picture of what's your name, Cindy?
Beth. Yeah.
Beth. She's not a Jew, is she?
No.
No, but she's. But when you take her by the house, you go, we're going to just call you Beth.
Right. But go ahead, yes. What about Beth?
What are you doing?
Why? You don't think it's a good idea to get married?
You were married. I'm sure a wonderful girl. She was with you before you popped.
Terrific.
She was with you before you were huge.
I met her in college.
You met her in college.
Right.
You became a billionaire. She didn't have it
Hardly.
anymore. Okay.
No.
Don't give me the
I'm not
hardly.
a billionaire.
Don't give me the
I'm
hardly.
not a billionaire. I'm not even anywhere near a billionaire.
Okay.
Why do you assume that?
Okay.
All right, go ahead. But go ahead.
Whatever it is,
All right.
you're not getting enough.
Right.
That's how I feel.
You're right.
What do you got to get married again? What is missing? Are you going to have more kids?
You want me to answer in a serious way?
Please.
Okay. No, I have 3 kids already.
Okay.
I'm not looking for more children.
Right.
Beth and I have been together 8 years, and she doesn't want kids. I don't want kids.
Okay.
All right. So we're on a good streak there.
Perfect.
All right. The thing is, when you're with someone for 8 years,
right.
You develop a relationship or you don't. Either after a couple of years, you go, listen, it's not working. It's time to move on.
Sure.
We enjoy each other's company.
Okay.
This was something I felt strongly about, that we're going to be together for a long time. It doesn't look like I'm going anywhere. She's terrific. I love her in bed. I like to sit and talk to her. Yes, you're absolutely right. I have banged many women.
Right.
When I was
against their will.
No, never against their will.
Against their will.
And I was thinking about it this morning. There was a girl I was thinking about who was naked in my room in a pair of high heels, the whole thing.
Right.
I was thinking about her.
Is she one of the ones you
And I
banged?
said, but the thing was, we didn't click afterwards. That's the thing. After the sex.
Right.
You know, it's so Beth and I click. I like being with her.
So why marry it?
Because
Why marry it?
because
it's the
I have
power of the
children.
pink.
No,
It's the power of the pink.
No.
She's
I asked
got
her.
you cornered.
She never asked me to be.
Would she be with you if you didn't get married?
Yes.
And you really believe that?
I know it.
Okay.
I
So
know-
why
she never
go
even made
through
an
the
issue of it.
embarrassment of the prenup and everything else? Why go through all that and just hang?
Because I think it's a way.
She'll
I
still
think
be
it's
a
a
good
way of
talker.
saying to her family and to saying
her
to-
family. Oh,
and
they're
to-
Jew haters.
And saying to her,
They hate Jews.
They don't hate Jews.
Yes, they do.
They love Jesus.
Well, that's a start.
Same thing.
That's a start. You're with the carpenter. The minute they get upset, I told you that he was this.
And I really do love her, and I
All
really
right.
wanted to make
All
that
right.
kind of statement to her. Now, listen, I don't guarantee that. Unlike some people,
right?
I hope the marriage will be forever.
I wish wish you everything a panusa bibana choretz.
Right.
And I wish you all.
And I want the
saying
gifts.
You're
I
never
want the
going to
gifts.
get married again?
He's going to be married again.
Of course he is.
Of course he is.
You want something? I wish you were a gambler because I've heard about you in Vegas. I know you're tight.
I would have bet you
I
too
know
on
you're
me.
tight.
I would have bet on
I know
me.
you're tight.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Now, do you think you would have gotten married 5-6 years ago?
No.
Okay. So why?
But I met a great girl.
Okay. The world is full of great girls.
No,
she's
it's not.
hot.
Yes.
She's hot.
Yes.
She talks.
Yes.
She listens.
Good in bed.
She's good in bed.
Right.
Yeah, because that's rare. Howard, just listen.
Because that's rare.
Just listen.
So you think I should
look at all your anger? Look what you did to Ronnie today.
Yeah.
He's a guy that he gets 0. I mean,
Right.
look at him. Look at him. Even the black guy in the parking lot's going. Let me meet Howard.
You think I'm just an angry guy?
I think like me.
Yeah.
I think like me, it's the big Jew little wiener thing, which you know it is. You know it is because I'm right behind you.
I can't believe you're a Jew. You look so goyish.
Stop.
All right.
it.
So listen. Let me.
When's the
understand.
date? When's the date? I don't know if you. When is the? I mean,
soon. We're getting married. We're getting married
okay.
soon.
I'm not going to follow you to the church.
I'm afraid you're going to stalk me.
Did the family make you do the? I'm sure you can't have the chuppah.
No, we're
because
not
that
doing
doesn't work
anything
with
like
the clan.
that.
The clan can't stand under it with the hoods.
Mark
Are you going, Robin?
Mark Consuelo.
Robin, let me ask you something. Let's say you had your own show tomorrow, and you were able to stop. Kissing the white guy's ass. Honestly.
My God.
Stop it. Oh, who said, if you don't put the sandwich down, I'm going to give you a shower. Put the sandwich down.
Were you kissing Ray Romano's ass all those years?
No, I auditioned.
Oh, please.
I auditioned. I didn't walk into it.
That's
please.
what I did.
And who's
That's
the
what I
blonde in
did.
the lobby who does the weather and doesn't go outside for 9 hours? Who's asking to go running around?
Lisa G.
What's going on?
You don't like her?
It's not I don't like
I was
her,
going to
but
set you up with her.
Wow.
I was going to set you up
You were
with
going to
Lisa G.
Why? Because you're done with her? Because you're
What?
getting married
What
now?
are you, crazy?
Did you ever strip that? Because I
Lisa,
see
no.
I see you with something like that. I see you
Lisa?
with the Jew broad. I see you with the chick like that who walks around afraid.
Lisa's a doll.
I'm banging her.
Who is?
Me.
You?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Why, does she have a good gravy recipe or you just dig her?
No,
Come on, Artie.
he is not having sex with her, nor am I.
No,
but
I'm
I
not.
thought maybe
Someone has to.
I would
Someone's
have
got
said
it. Someone has to rescue that.
We thought it was going to be you.
No one's having sex.
So are you having a TV show where you're going to date?
Let me tell you what it is, and I know you'll get it. It is the those douchey shows like The Bachelor,
right?
Where they have
love
this
that
mannequin. Of course you do.
Yeah.
Of course you do. And once you marry Beth, you'll have to TiVo it because she lives through it.
I TiVo it as it is.
Okay.
I love the show.
You got this mannequin standing in a castle with the rose, who's probably gay, right? So to me, it's not a dating show. It's it's a guy in a midlife crisis, schmoes like me, who and what kind of genetic bouillabaisse I have a chance of getting. Hey everybody, I'm Brad Garrett, and here's the bad news. I'm looking for love.
That should do it. Oh wait, is this recording? Oh, hi.
I'm not looking for a think tank.
I have a pet hamster. His name is Jean-Michel. He's French.
Low self-esteem, I think is important.
My goal, however pathetic it is to have one date this summer. So I'm thinking you be it.
Now you've met some of the ladies who want to date Brad. Come back next week to watch his first date.
That's how lonely I am. They said, what we'll do is we'll run it online. You'll do a plea about how you want to meet. It was national for 3 months. Have a date with Brad Garrett. 27 people uploaded their video. One was a guy.
Oh, no.
One was a bear. This isn't a thing. It was some redneck from the South who got a shot of this bear going through his trash.
Right.
And he gave it a name and put it, I love you. You don't have to tell you about the...
Right.
So this is what 27 women. Out of them, now let me tell you who the panel of experts is. My ex-wife, Jill.
Right.
My mom.
Jill gets to...
Jill, my urologist, Dr. Sam Spiegelman, who did the vasectomy.
So where is this going to air?
On Crackle.com, which is Sony's
be
website.
Honest for once.
Be totally honest.
You were hoping to meet some hot chicks through the show.
How
it
could
didn't
I
work out.
Let me ask you something.
It didn't work out.
Didn't work out. Look, I'm open.
Is that what you're saying?
I'm showing you how open I am. But let me tell you what it is.
You can say it was for TV, but meanwhile you wanted a date. You're not being honest.
Let me ask you
You're
something.
not being
First
honest.
of all, I'm not from Russia or something where I think I'm going to meet the love of my life.
No, but you were hoping you would meet someone hot.
Do you have any idea who would upload their video to meet me? Do you have any idea
But
some
you
of these
had hope.
people?
You had hope.
I had hope. I had hope for to be able to come up with 50 minutes.
Were there good-looking girls?
They were wonderful people.
Right. There was not one good looking. There was not one beauty in the whole lot.
One skin like ivory.
Right.
Was one of them. Right. Which means tusks. One had a tail.
Right.
And could do incredible things.
Why? Are you not a good-looking guy? So, I mean, you look like a nice, handsome guy.
First of all, it's the lighting.
No, seriously.
Everything is. Look, you look great in here.
Yeah, but
it's the way you light your studio.
You're not a bad-looking guy.
It's not a matter of bad looking.
You're very rich from Raymond.
Very rich.
I mean, you're
very
rich from that show.
Rich from
You're a billionaire.
Show. Yeah, I'm a thousandaire. I'm a thousandaire.
You're still working.
I am still working.
You're making a lot of money.
I'm doing it on my. Why are you moving like that in the chair? Let us in on the secret.
What?
No,
She's hot for you.
No, I don't think that's it. I don't think
she can barely keep herself.
Is your guy a white man? Is your guy a white man?
I don't have a guy right now.
You didn't. Are you gay? Seriously, I want to know. I want to know. I want to know.
No.
I want to know.
Well, I'm telling you,
But
no.
you've been with a woman, right?
Brad, let me ask you something.
Come
Brad.
on.
Never.
You can't work on this show.
You don't think
and
we've covered that?
Brad, let me ask
Artie,
you something.
the clam chowder's ready.
He hasn't stopped eating since you're here.
What the hell's going on?
I don't
This
know.
is like my fourth date on the show. If you tune into episode 4, it's Artie, but with smaller boobs.
Is it really?
It is. Artie, I got to. This guy's an amazing comic.
He's terrific.
No, I do have to tell you something.
What?
Really, not only do you draw like crazy, thanks to Ronnie and his show,
right?
But I followed him into a couple rooms, and it's.
He devastates.
This guy's
great.
amazing, man.
He is.
No. I just want to tell you.
Are you
Seriously.
really?
Yeah, because you know me, I'm a hack. What do I do? It's like, what if Cosby was a pilot? Who needs? When you're 48, it should stop.
Let me ask you a question.
Anything.
Why? If
Ron's going to take his life. He's going to hang himself off a curb.
If I was so cynical like you, why did you
wait,
get married?
If you were cynical like me,
yes. You are such a.
She has you under a spell. This broad must forget in bed. She must be. She probably levitate.
She's a terrific girl.
What's great about her besides the sex? And what is great about her?
A, she's beautiful.
Okay, we said that. Okay, she's beautiful.
Well, you asked me.
Hot in bed.
She's great.
Okay.
In bed.
Okay. She knows how they split the atom. What else?
She is the only person I can think of that. In fact, I even said to her yesterday, we probably spend too much time together because we are constantly together.
Right.
Maybe we're codependent.
Well, it's because you're insecure.
Okay.
All right.
Whatever it is, I enjoy being around her.
You enjoy showing her off.
No, I'm home with her.
You're not home.
I won't even go out.
I have pictures of you everywhere.
Well, no, I'm not everywhere.
Really? You don't go anywhere?
Not a lot. I mean, once in a while we do go out.
It's like when you go, where do you go?
Well, we'll go to a restaurant. We like to go out to dinner.
Right.
She's one of the few women I ever went out with who was willing to go to bed with me at 9 o'clock at night. Most of the women would go out on their own.
Well, that's because she's praying for you to be asleep. Don't you understand?
No, she goes to bed early with me, and that means a lot to me.
She goes to bed early with me?
Yeah.
Why do you go to bed early?
I wake up at 4 in the morning for work.
To do what?
To do this.
You've got to be kidding. This takes rest?
You don't know that
this takes rest? To sit with one leg on the... This is unbelievable.
It's not
I don't know how you ever get up for it.
It's not easy being this funny.
No, I hear you.
Let me tell you
Trust
something.
me, I got the reviews to prove it. When you're with a chick that hot,
I know what she's doing.
You're an insecure
I know
guy.
what she's doing right now.
Yeah? What is she doing?
She's running 10 miles. She's training for the New York City Marathon. She just raised $200,000 for the North Shore Animal League. Go ahead, make
You are
fun of
the
that.
luckiest fuck in the world.
She's
you
a
know
terrific
that?
girl.
How did you end up with a chick who looks like that and runs 10 miles?
Runs 10 miles. She's a terrific girl.
They run 10 miles a day from me.
But well, no,
This is what they do. Like, they'll call me and they'll go, hey, Jew, 80 miles away from you. And they'll hang up.
Well, first of all,
she runs and then comes back.
You're very intense. yeah,
Seriously?
You've gone out with girls that run and then they never return?
They run. I mean, they're like, just bring the car down at 10 and I can get out.
You
must
be a very difficult guy to live with because I see you're very, very intense.
Angry.
Very angry.
It's not angry. I'm insecure. You know what it is?
Why did you get married the first time? I can't even imagine you being romantic with somebody. I mean, the first time.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
Can I tell you something?
Go ahead.
And
be sincere.
Okay.
All right. And be honest.
I'm very incredibly romantic.
Are you?
Very, very, very much.
What went wrong in your marriage?
Nothing. Me went wrong.
You're around too many hot girls.
I'm Indian. Me went wrong.
Me went wrong.
Jude sunrise.
Me went wrong.
Yeah.
You bet.
Fire, good. Could have been my conversation. Me wrong. You touch it.
Did you ever host Saturday Night Live?
No.
Why not?
No, they don't want me to.
You'd be terrific.
Look, It's not like the phone's ringing and I'm going, don't answer it.
Right. You would do it if they called.
Of course I would.
Right.
That would be unbelievable.
I think it's a good fit, actually.
Well, what do you know?
You're a funny guy.
You know. Well,
I could see you in a sketch. I think
no way I could go to the wedding and save you from it.
You want to come to my wedding?
You want to stand up when they say speak
I
now?
I wouldn't, because he'll have shooters there. I know him. He'll have marksmen on the chuppah.
If you want to come to my wedding, you can come. How's that? And you can laugh at me.
No, I don't. It just, it gives me. It
doesn't give you hope. I know you want to get married again.
You want to know something?
Why would you say that? Why would you say?
You want to meet a great girl.
You got married once.
Right?
You want to get married again.
You're not.
I have a great girl. I have an amazing girl,
Who
and
is
I've just. First of all,
So you won't even
I
say.
don't do that, huh?
Who is this girl?
She won't tell me. But I follow her
She has
with
an
my
alias.
headlights off. And
Her name is Squeaky Fromm.
Her name is okay.
Come on, honestly.
Okay, it's
Who are you
SF.
seeing? Where'd you meet this girl?
SF.
Where'd you meet the girl?
I met her at a benefit.
No kidding.
I met her at a benefit.
Young girl, I imagine.
Younger than me.
How old?
18.
How old is she?
No, she's great.
What's she in her 20s?
Huh?
22?
No.
24?
Nope.
What's the cutoff for you?
A spry 70.
No, come on. How old is your girl?
She's 39.
You're lying.
I'm not.
I can see it on your face. You're
Not
lying.
lying.
You're lying all over the place.
I'm not, man. See, you know what?
You're lying.
You don't know men. You only know women.
Thank God.
Now, I want you to look at this mole and just go good or bad. Just look at the mole.
Good.
Thank you.
All right.
Me bad.
Now,
what is it I said earlier?
what was the benefit for? What was the benefit for where you met this girl?
It was for acid reflux.
Does she have acid reflux? Is
No,
that
but
why she's
but
with
I
you?
do. No, but I do. Seriously, I get around dairy and I heave like a June bride.
I said to you when
So
you
you're
came
never
in-
going to marry this wonderful girl?
She won't marry me.
No.
And nor does she believe. It's great. See, she doesn't believe in marriage either,
Is
which
that
is
right?
awesome. She's hot. She's
How
hot,
much are you
but she's
paying
great.
that first wife? Is it true what I'm reading here?
You know what? Whatever I'm paying her,
$35,000 a month.
whatever I'm paying her is
And
not
25.
enough.
Really?
The hush money alone.
Is it worth
Is
it? $55,000 a month. $55,000 after-tax dollars go to the ex-wife and the kid. That's a lot of money.
I want everyone happy.
That's a lot of
I
pressure.
want everyone happy.
Is everyone happy?
You know, we're getting there.
You are.
We're getting there.
The fact that your ex-wife would be a part of a TV show with you.
Well, that kind of shows you.
That sure does.
We're amazing friends. You know, I'm a strong cup of coffee.
Right. I see that.
I know
see.
you do.
I see it.
But see, I was you when you were at your prime. The only difference is, no one wants to market me. That's the only difference. I mean, there was a time when they would go, Howard is this, Howard is that. Don't
What
ever
is
walk in front of me.
Oh, here's the girl you're dating. Whoa. Very nice.
picture.
Really?
Very
Who
nice.
did that? Let me see.
Uh-huh.
Can I see?
Go ahead and see. Am I right or wrong?
I'll show you what's
There we
hysterical.
go.
Can I
There
tell
we
you
go.
who this is?
Who is that? Who is it?
Oh, my God. This is unbelievable. See, this is why, another thing, I hate the friggin' paparazzi. You want to know who that is?
Brad Garrett, Wright, and guest, ALS benefit hosted by Entertainment Tonight's Mark Steiners. Here you are, June 4th, with
It's
your
a
girl.
benefit.
That is not her.
Who is she?
That
Who
is
is
not
that?
her.
Who is that? Who is that?
A hooker.
That's a hooker.
Well, a lady of the evening.
No. Who is it? Yeah.
I am her gentleman caller.
Who is that?
Huh?
That's your boyfriend. That's your girlfriend.
That's my boyfriend.
Sorry, you're Freudian slip.
Unbelievable.
I might know.
Unbelievable. Artie, would you do that? Would you do that if she had a quarter chicken under the arm?
Holy
would you
shit,
do that?
yeah.
Is that your girl?
Huh?
Is that your girl?
No, it is not.
Who is that?
It was someone that. Well, see, this is what's crazy. That's someone that I dated over a year ago.
Okay.
Who is now almost married.
Attractive girl.
She was a lovely lady.
Yeah. What went wrong there?
Me.
You. Again, you're
There's
tough
no
to
question.
take.
I'm tough to take.
You're
I'm
tough to take. I can see.
I'm tough to take. But can I tell you something? I am working on it, and I'm doing a lot of things, and I'm working.
What do you mean? What are you doing?
I'm in group therapy alone.
Group therapy alone.
This is. I have it down to
No one
3
wants to be in your group.
personalities. Well, that's the thing.
You were in a group, and then they all left. They ran away.
That's exactly what it was.
So you're in therapy? Are you in therapy?
Oh God, aren't you?
Of course.
It's
Well, I need it.
unbelievable.
Why are you in
His couch actually breaks into a bed.
therapy? So what is it goes on in this therapy? You go 3-4 times a week?
I go 3 times a day.
3 times a day?
I go 3 times a day. And,
you barely have time for work.
Well, no.
Right.
Who works?
Right.
Who works?
No, you work. You have a big hit series, Till
well,
Death.
thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Till
And
Death, by the way, which,
Till
by the way,
Death.
is really funny.
Thank
Brad's
you for
a
that.
funny guy.
That's nice of you.
See
Thank
Brad
you.
Garrett on
You're getting
Till Death.
soft. You're
No,
getting soft.
you're funny. If you sucked, I'd tell you.
All right.
You're not
all
an
right.
asshole.
You're nice. Thank you.
Listen, we have a lot of
Wednesday
assholes.
nights at 9 after the Fox Show Boners. So we're on.
Is that right, Boners?
9 o'clock at Bones. I'm sorry.
Brad Garrett, you are tremendous. What you're talking about is Till Death. This is
Right.
a television show that is funny.
Jolie Fisher, JB Smoove.
Jolie Fisher's terrific in it.
Thank you.
I didn't think the two of you would work together well, but you do.
Thank you.
It is magic.
Thank you.
And Till Death premieres this Wednesday night at 9 o'clock on Fox. To give you an idea how good the show is, it survived one season already.
Yeah, we're in our
That's
third.
major.
We're in our third.
Ray Romano's on the phone. Yeah, Ray, go ahead.
Hello, Howard. It's Ray Romano.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
This Brett Garrett's such a fucking douchebag, I'll tell you.
All right, thank you.
What are you doing hitting on that Sitsoon Robin, you asshole?
All right, thank you, Ray.
That's funny. That's Ray's subconscious. That's what I love about it. That is exactly what he would say.
Let me tell you something, Brad Garrett.
Yes, sir.
You've knocked the comedy world on its ass.
Oh, boy.
Your career is second to none.
Really?
I believe that you.
Oh, you're on
This isn't
Lexapro.
even the last stop.
You're on Lexapro.
Absolutely, I am.
I know.
I'm
I
heavily
gotta get some
medicated.
more.
See Brad Garrett on Till
Good
Death.
to
It
see
really
you,
is a fun show.
Thank you.
It premieres
Thanks
this
for
Wednesday.
having
Where are
me,
you going?
Renzo.
I'm not done yet. Sit
Okay.
down.
All right. I am sitting down. I'm just really tall.
9 o'clock on Fox. See Brad on Dating Brad Garrett. It must be hard dating Brad Garrett because you got to be a tall woman, right? You don't go out with short women.
You know, I am
You'll
with
take
a
what-
5'3" person.
No, is
Yep.
that right?
Yep.
The girl you're seeing now is 5'3".
Yep.
And what are you, 6'7"?
6'8".
6'8".
Wow.
I'm
Is that
telling you,
true?
it's like the it's
You
like
could
the
pick
circus.
her up and-
it's the I do. But that's the thing. I pick her up and do whatever that motion just was.
Is it look weird when you walk down the street with her and you're holding hands?
Only if I'm in a top hat.
Let me see. Is this her?
Yeah. Let's see if that's her.
There's another
Let's see if
picture
that's her.
flying out.
You're really good.
Is
Let me
this
see.
really your girl?
Let me see.
Well,
Let me
okay.
see.
Now you're rolling.
Let me
Now this
see.
is my type. That's the one, huh?
Ah, that must be
Wow.
her.
That's her.
That's her, man.
She's good looking. Let me see that again.
That's her, man. She's hot. I'm telling
Look
you.
at you.
Ever see this broad?
She is hot.
She is.
She's 39?
She's 39, man.
Look at this one.
And
All right.
smart. And smart. So smart, I think she's leaving me.
You don't respect any woman that stays with you.
No. Well, that's kind of. See, that.
What do you
hurt.
think of that, Artie?
Is that Newark Airport?
Artie, picture with a side of greens.
No, she's hot. Yeah, she's got sexy hair. I don't like greens.
I'm getting, over here.
Girls
My
like that
favorite
is why I
line, when
got
you
into
went Jew
radio.
Hefner, I fell out of the car.
Jew Hefner.
When you did that today, I fell out of the car.
Well, he is Jew Hefner.
She's cute, right, Artie?
Yeah, man,
Artie,
she's sexy.
Artie, take the bib off. You can see it easier.
Everybody looking at this picture. What is it, a hologram?
No, you got to bend over to kiss
How
her.
do you sweat just sitting there reading the form? He's reading the racing
Well,
form.
he just got off Subutex, in all fairness.
Are you really?
He's going through withdrawals.
Okay, really?
Yeah, he
All
really
right.
is. He's
You know what?
He's going through heroin withdrawals on the show.
All right. Okay, so you know,
It's an
all of a sudden-
interesting show.
I just gotta say that pales to my acid reflex.
I know.
That really does.
Are you all right today?
Yeah, I'm trying to laugh at your shit, but I
No. You don't have to laugh at my shit. You'll never be that sober. Don't worry.
No,
Listen,
I
I wish you Godspeed with it, and I love that you got the balls to get it together. Because I used to hit the sauce.
Get it
I know. You did. You were an
I did.
alcoholic.
11 years. 11 years without it,
You're
man.
11 years sober. How are you enjoying your sobriety?
That's amazing.
More than anything in the world. And let me tell you one thing. I know your biggest fear. Can I just tell you what it is? It's being funny, sober. And let me tell you, you will be funnier because you're brilliant. No, I'm telling you.
Are you being serious now?
You're an incredible stand-up, man.
Oh, thank
Wait until, and I know, I'm just telling you, and I'm not the type to preach. I do more jokes about being drunk,
Right.
because I don't pontificate, nor do I want to,
You had a
nor
real
does anyone
drinking
want to
problem.
hear
What
it.
did you used to drink?
Huh?
What was your big drink?
It was a drink called Everything.
Right.
And I would do just a little of it.
I've had that.
And you had to go what? Did you go to a rehab?
You know what I did? I grew a pair and said, I'm done trying to kill myself.
That's it.
And I was done.
And you were done.
And I was done. I was a very high-functioning alcoholic.
Right.
Life was great.
Now, Artie
Very
functions
few
on
people-
heroin, but barely.
Artie's a high-functioning
I know,
heroin
but
addict.
he shows it all on his sleeve. He
Right,
shows it all on his
He's
sleeve.
got
You know,
it all.
because I've heard about, he comes out on
You've
this.
said
yeah.
something here that's profound because I think you got to the heart of the matter. That is Artie's fear.
Yes.
He is afraid he won't be funny. if
That
he's
is
not-
most artists' fear who are users.
Right. And Art, did you hear what Brad Garrett just said?
Well, most of the time I'm sober in here.
No, you're
What do you
not.
think? Yes,
No, you're not. No, most of the time you're never sober. Look.
You think I'm on something now?
Look, if you're not ready to look at it, then keep using.
I am.
But don't bullshit yourself in the world, because the bottom line is this: it's better on the other side.
Right.
And, I don't want to hear that I only have a beer, I only have a glass of wine. Please don't do that.
I don't do that.
Either straighten it up
For 8
or
days
go
he
back.
hasn't
But if you're not ready, don't waste your time. Don't waste anybody's
Don't waste my time. Don't waste Brad's time.
Grow
You know what
up
you
there,
do?
Artie.
Yeah.
I'm trying to.
Well, wait. Brad gave you
makes some sense
very, very
here.
good
Well,
advice.
I don't know if he's
think.
serious or not.
He is serious.
I could be more. Well, look, I went. Artie, I'm over here. I went through it, Artie. Artie, I went through it. No, you don't know anything. I'm sharing something with you that is very,
What do you mean you know that, Artie? You don't know that.
Doesn't know. He's just.
No, I heard that he went through it. Peter Boyle told me while we were smoking a joint.
You know what? You with the Peter Boyle story is unbelievable.
I wish I had a picture of that.
It's unbelievable.
It was right by,
Unbelievable.
it was right by ER.
I think you got through to Artie.
Through to Artie.
What? I think you got through to him. You hit it on the head. I even wrote this in the forward to his new book. I said he thinks he's not going to be funny if he gives
But that
up.
is every artist's fear. I'll never paint like I used to. I'll never write like I used to.
Right, he thinks he's every man.
I don't appreciate the patronizing from Brett.
Patronizing?
How would you know I'm a good comedian? You never saw me just stand up.
Okay, first of all, I saw you on the bill with Dice when you were in, what was it, Newport?
So he did see you.
You did? You were at that? No.
Yeah, I did. I just didn't go backstage and fawn over you. I saw you. You got a lot of talent. Right. You're funny on the show. I don't have to tell you. I wish you Godspeed. I wish you
were
the
at
best.
the show.
I was sitting in the back and I caught it.
What? There you go.
You
what
were?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I get out a little bit. Not a lot. I wanted to see what, because I hear Artie this, Artie that, and I'm like, please. No, I got it.
He's a very accomplished stand-up,
he
right?
Is.
You're not just blowing
He is
smoke.
a funny. Why would I blow? Yeah, I'm trying to get in with Artie.
Maybe it'll help your career.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Take all I could get.
So, in other words,
well, that's very nice.
You're coming from a spot that is not from comedy. You're coming as a human being and saying to Artie, things will be better when you're sober.
Like you cannot believe. And when I started to get sober, people would tell me that I wanted to put them through a wall.
Right.
Because it's the last thing you want to hear, and you think they don't get it. But I had sober people telling me, and
does he have to be off everything? Should he stop drinking?
Absolutely.
He has to.
You can't any
drink.
other. It is the personality. It is the personality.
Right.
You know, I mean,
he thinks he can go back to drinking.
Huh?
He thinks he can go back.
Well, that's because he's not ready. He's not ready. Or I'll smoke a joint once in a while. You know,
right.
Or I'll, it's the personality. It's the you gotta but you gotta be ready. See, I was ready. You gotta be ready.
How do you know when you're ready?
Huh?
Tell Artie
How
when
do you
he's
know
ready.
when
Is
you're
Artie ready?
You stop.
Artie, you ready?
Well, I just want to the night he saw me, I was funny. I was wasted.
Yeah, you were really, really out there, man. You was really, really out there.
No, listen, that's unbelievably nice of you to say, and I'm.
Well, I'm just look. Main thing is, I think it's awesome what you're doing, and I think you're continuing to work, and you're doing, because a lot of people dig you, and you're doing it in public, and you're doing it.
And you're saying you didn't have to go
huge.
anywhere? You didn't do any rehab?
I went...
but he's in therapy.
Hold
well,
on,
I've been in therapy since I was 9. I've been in therapy my whole life. Are you in therapy, Artie?
I am, yeah.
Yeah?
For the past month, I've been
No,
doing
you just lied.
No, he
just lied.
What do you mean he lied?
No, he doesn't go anymore.
What?
He doesn't?
Ask him.
Are you following me?
Are you going or not,
me?
Artie?
No, of course I go.
When was the last time you went, Artie?
Oh, wait, we have the same doctor, probably. Is he telling you
What, are you
about
carpooling with Ronnie now?
No.
I'm going tomorrow. I go Tuesdays.
I'm going tomorrow.
I go Tuesdays and Thursdays.
My dog ate the homework, Howard.
Well, why are you saying he's
my
not going?
dog, because he's not.
I go Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Let me tell you something. You'll drop the alcohol, but you can still have the isms. You know what that means?
Yes. Racism.
You can get rid of the stuff, but you still got the shit. I'm still working on my shit.
I don't want to.
I
You
still
don't
have
think he's
the
in
isms.
therapy?
Huh?
Why are you saying he's not
How
in
come
therapy?
you went from every day to 2 days?
I didn't go every day.
Listen
I
to
was
the
going-
sister.
I went every day.
Listen to the sister. Give him an old-fashioned back porch reading. Give it to him.
Brad still has the racism.
Let
not the alcoholism.
her talk.
Artie, did you go to therapy last week?
Well, he canceled Thursday. He canceled.
The shrink canceled.
He
it.
did.
The shrink's done.
Because it's not done.
Yeah.
Shrink's
I
out
went
of it.
Tuesday and Thursday.
He's going to lose his license.
Artie, you're going this week, right? Why
Yes,
is Brad
I will
saying
be
you're
there
not going?
tomorrow.
Why are you saying he's not
But
going?
what happened to
Going
the
tomorrow.
everyday?
What?
The guy said I don't have to go in every.
Wait, why are you saying he's going tomorrow? What does that mean?
Because he's going to avoid it, man. He's going to avoid
What?
it.
How did he? What? First of all, he's right.
He went from I'm going to I'm not going to I'm going tomorrow. Don't you listen? You got headphones. You're unbelievable. All you're thinking about, I can't wait to put this on Beth when she's in there. Just let it alone. You want to know something? What are you going to do when you're tired of the trim? When you're tired of sleeping with her, what are you going to do?
We'll get a divorce.
Yeah.
We'll get a divorce.
I hope
I'm tired
not.
of
I
the
hope you
trim.
don't
Here's
do that
80.
to her.
Here's
To her?
Here's 80% of my
If
money.
we're not having sex, what's the point of being married?
If you're having sex, why get married?
Because we're enjoying each other.
Yo, you're right.
So
why throw a wrench in it?
We're not. Why does it have to? Listen, if it throws a wrench, Beth and I have looked at each other. If marriage sucks, we're getting out. We're getting out.
There is not a woman in the world that'll make that agreement and mean it. Are you that naive?
Yes. Call me naive.
It's got to be love,
I even
man.
believe Artie's going into therapy. That's how naive I am.
naive
All right?
Wow.
All right? Call me naive.
You've gotten soft, baby.
Call me soft. I don't
I
care.
love it, man.
Well, Brad, you are a delight.
You think I'm fucked up? Look at my new assistant. Look at her.
Is that your assistant?
It's gonna be.
That's going to be?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll put you right back on the smack. Yeah, you get yourself a Puerto Rican broad like that, she's going to take a knife to your throat, and you're going to take out the spoon, and you're going to go, I don't care. You think I'm kidding?
Brad,
Look at her. You don't hire an assistant that has an 8x10 glossy, you schmuck. Well, what are you? That's not an assistant.
He keeps
a hooker who can get a ride 3 days a week into the city. What's wrong with you, Artie?
Listen to me.
You're going to stop or you're going to start?
Brad.
Here's a good idea. Get an assistant you don't want to bang. How does that sound? How does that sound?
That ain't going to happen.
It's not going to happen.
Listen
I
to
had
me.
my first one was.
You've spoken a lot of truth.
All right, well,
and
I
you've
poured
also,
the tea, man.
You've also said some things that
I
are
poured the tea.
outrageous.
I'm sorry.
And that really should never have been spoken.
You're right.
If you had any class. But look, you don't, and that's it. Look,
I know I
Brad
don't.
Garrett, you are a superstar. And you are on till death. And that's the show. Watch this man on TV.
What
I'm
kind of
telling
food
you.
like,
the
Robbie?
what?
I'm going to send you a little something.
She's full vegan. She doesn't eat. She has wheatgrass and.
Oh, that'll
juices.
never fly.
Yeah.
No.
She takes enemas. Don't ask what goes.
Well, that'll
on.
work.
That'll work. You like
that'll
that?
work. Sure.
You
It's a
into
start.
anal? Are you into anal?
I have trouble getting in the other end. I'm not going to lie to you.
All right.
Brad, how'd it go in there, man?
It went good. It went good. He's my man. Have a good time in there.
Dude, so you're really opposed to this marriage, huh?
Well, look, it's going to work. Look, if he's marrying it, it's going to work.
And what do you think about Artie? You think this is going to work out for him?
Artie's done. This is going to be Artie in 3 weeks. All right.
Give him good advice.
How are you?
Good.
Okay, take care. No, that can't be the
There's
exit,
Ronnie.
right?
You got to follow Ronnie, your man.
Ronnie, right? I was easy on you, wasn't I?
You were good today.
Right? I was okay with you.
I caught enough shit before you got here.
I know. I listened, man. I feel bad.
All right, man.
Lisa,
Nice seeing you.
it's really a pleasure. I think it's hot for you, Howard. Did you ever have a thing?
No, I'm happy.
We all know it's hot for Howard, right?
You
Take
know,
care, Brad.
Honestly,
All the best, Holly. Good seeing you again. Take care. Thanks.
This is the best of the wrap-up show. A recap and behind-the-scenes look with John High and Gary Dell'Abate. The best of the wrap-up show begins now.
Hey, it's Gary Dell'Abate. On Monday's wrap-up show, we were talking about how Howard seems to be very irritated with Kathy Lee Gifford again. We sort of went over the feud and talked about whether there's ever any chance that they could be friends. I don't think there is.
We should start off with Kathy Lee, and I guess that came out of Lisa G came in to do her news segment and was talking about interviews and whatnot, and quickly it leads to people talking over each other, and then Howard just starts going off on Kathy Lee. Where'd that come from, Gary?
He must be watching it, because all you really need to do is watch that show to see what a train wreck it is. Because I watch it. Have you ever seen the parody they do on Saturday Night Live?
No.
It is really, really funny. I think it's Kristen Wiig. She's Kathy Lee, and she just pretends that she's been drinking. Because Kathy Lee acts on the show like she's been drinking. I don't think she has been. But, yeah, they're all over the place. You can never figure out what's going on. So Howard must have seen it.
Is there anything Howard hates more than people talking over one another on a talk show? It drives him crazy.
Yeah.
Even on this show, I know it drives him nuts.
Well, that clip of The View was, Howard was astonished that wasn't touched in any way. It's just everybody yelling at each other.
So why Kathy Lee? Why is he so angry about her?
Oh, she's she's an old fun standard. She's good to go back to. Who's sticking up for Kathy Lee?
He hasn't been there in a while, though.
I know.
It surprised me that he circled on back that way.
But, because she's back to, she left. The whole thing fell apart for her. She got a little humble for a half a second, and now she's back doing the same shit. And I don't know. I guess just grabbed her the wrong way the day he saw her.
Well, what he said later in the program was if she could just be real. I made a comment about how he's mended fences with Rosie could ever happen with Kathy Lee, and he said no, because she's never real on television, and until she crosses that bridge, he's not going anywhere near her.
Yeah, it's such a bizarre. We've just hammered the shit out of her, and I've called her for years to try to get her on the show. The thing that I remember was that, and Howard talked about this on the air, after his divorce, she sent him a note. And he goes, Kathy sent me this note. But then we looked at the note, and we realized it was supposed to be a note to say, hey, Howard, I'm sorry about what happened to you. But it was really all about her.
How so?
Well, it was mostly like, I'm really sorry to hear what happened. I've gone through divorce. And then it was a lot of God stuff. And since Howard's not really that into God, I think you're sort of putting your own will on somebody, telling them that God's going to save them. And, Howard's not a God guy. It should be like, the great note would have been, hey, Howard, Kathy Lee, I know you've kicked me around in the past, but I see what you're going through, and I've been down that road before, and I wish her all the best. Done. Once you start bringing God into it, it's like she's, I felt like we were natives in the jungle, and she was trying to convert us.
So even though she made the gesture, it didn't ring true.
Yeah, because she just didn't do it right.
Now, do you think Sam the cooking guy deserves an award, like Howard was saying?
I get where Sam the cooking guy was coming from. I don't know that I would. I'd probably just take that shit because whatever. But yeah, he's like, hey, I'm trying to talk. You invited me here to give you a recipe. Let me get it out.
Do you think that's just a bad day, or ultimately that's what he was trying to do? They booked him to do something, and he was listening to the audience. He was trying to play to the audience instead of having these two yentas not shut up.
Yeah, listen, it rubbed him the wrong way, and he spoke his mind. I thought that was funny. I thought the etiquette person that they brought back should have, said that they were both wrong instead of blaming it all on him.
Now, did you or Lisa G learn anything from Howard's advice when it comes to being a guest? Would you ever interrupt if all that chat started happening?
I'd probably just lean back and go, you don't need me here. I'd probably address it in some way, but I don't know that I'd be like, shut up.
Well, it's awkward because it's their game. They've invited you and you're trying to be polite.
Yeah, I don't think I'd get involved.
Hey, Benji, were you surprised that Howard went off on Kathy Lee so much today?
Yeah, I was shocked by it.
He hasn't done it in a while.
Right. Yeah, no, yeah, he hasn't done it for a while. It's been about 2.5 years.
Did we wake you up?
Did it. It was back in 2006, in March. He was mad at her about some comments she made.
Do you think they could ever mend fences?
Yeah, yeah, for sure. That's as surprising as the Rosie thing is. I'm sure that if Kathy Lee and Howard's even said it himself, if they were at a party and they were talking, there might be something they would connect with, and I think I could definitely see that happen.
I think he's in a place now where he could connect with her, but I don't think they're. See, Howard and Rosie, I always thought were similar in the sense of that they both were driven and they were both laid it all on the line and were very honest. But Kathy Lee is the polar opposite of what Howard is on the air. So, but I think if they met at each other at a party, they could be friendly to each other.
But I also think the opposite could happen, and Rosie and Craig Ferguson sort of talked about today, where Rosie and Howard could definitely have a split now.
Why?
I think it would be a little bit harder for it to happen. No, like some issue that they might both feel very strongly about, it could split them up.
Now, if you miss what we're talking about with Kathy Lee, here's a little bit of Howard's feelings towards what she had to say.
Whenever Beth does TV, she says to me, I said, like she did The View, she said it one time, and I said, gee, you were quiet during that segment. She goes, they were all talking. I said, if everyone's talking, why would I talk? I said, that's evidently what they want in TV. They want people talking over one another.
You have to keep talking in order to get the attention.
Right. Doesn't matter if you're saying anything. Just keep talking.
Because that Hoda was back there going, just, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. She couldn't stop saying it.
Yeah, like Tourette's. They blurt out everything. Keep it going. Listen to the first 10 seconds of that clip. The guy couldn't take it. He broke. And then Kathy Lee, they have their jobs because they don't talk to us like that. Well, you're being rude, Kathy Lee. Can't anyone stand up to Kathy Lee? She's the devil.
Now you're getting like Dennis James.
She's the devil. Want to make monkey love to Harold Stern. Please. Are you kidding me?
Jamie in Massachusetts, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, I believe. Good morning, guys. Anyway,
I believe that Howard does the same thing when he interviews people. Like, he'll ask a question, and then the person would start answering, and then Howard would talk over him like he's not listening to the person giving the answer. You know what I'm saying? He drones. And sometimes he gets himself doing it.
You see, I agree with you that Howard will sometimes talk over a person, but it's not like he's not listening and he's droning. If the person's going to start going off in a weird way and dancing around a question, he'll just ask another question to take him somewhere. He has no patience for people who aren't going to respond, so sometimes he does talk over them because they're just not, doing the interview the way he wants it. He definitely controls an interview, no doubt.
Okay, well, I just noticed it a lot, something interesting. I'm like, Howard, let the person answer. You're driving me crazy. Come on. But okay.
All right, Jamie, thanks for calling in. Let's go to George. George, you're on the wrap-up show.
Did you say George?
Yes, George. How are you? How you been? Happy New Year.
Hello, fine, thanks. I wanted to ask, first of all, Howard really almost physically makes me sick with his constant ranting about Jay Leno. He goes on and on for ad nauseum. It really has a very negative effect on me. I want to ask about the Kathy Lee situation. When and how did his contempt for her start?
It wasn't any particular incident. It was just like almost everyone else in the country's contempt for her. They would watch her on the show, and she would get on and talk about her kids. And one day, I think it was with the kids. I remember Howard coming in one day and goes, God, she puts those kids on all the time. In fact, there was a Christmas episode where she made Cody dress up like a pilgrim. And I remember Howard was very annoyed by that. It was like one of those weird, and Howard was very annoyed by that. And I think once she brought the kids into it, but I mean, Howard wasn't alone. Everybody started to notice it all at once. It was a lot of me, my kids. I'm better than all of you. My kids are so amazing, that sort of thing.
I see. So it was her arrogance then that he didn't like?
I would say so.
Okay. Thank you.
Well,
thanks, George.
Back in the 80s, and this is, I know more from Howard's book, wasn't Regis sort of like played with a lot?
What do you mean?
Like, wasn't Regis sort of made fun of a lot back in the 80s?
You mean on our show?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
and was she with him at that point?
Yeah.
Because I wonder if that sort of transferred from there. Like.
No, it was more like you said, Howard wasn't alone in his contempt. I mean, the whole country sort of got behind it.
And Howard also thought Kathy Lee was pretty hot, too.
Yes.
And I guess that would fuel the fire even more.
It does. When you think a girl's hot and she's acting in a way you don't like, it really pisses you off.
On Tuesday's wrap-up show, Ralph called in to expand on the argument that started on the Stern Show earlier between him and Gary. Basically, Ralph hates the fact that Gary goes around calling himself a gadget expert and doesn't think he knows anything about gadgets. Ralph claims to be the one who really knows his shit and should be the one booked on Geraldo. Or better yet, listen to Geek Time. It was Techno Beaver versus Techno Berry. Check it out.
Hi, Ralphie.
Gadget Ralph, please.
That's not going to stick. You know that.
Oh yes, I've already. You can follow Gadget Ralph on Twitter, and I have the website. So I'm gonna roll with this.
All right.
Yeah, it's going to be a slow roll.
So Ralph, what do you think?
Gary, listen. I just thought it was. In all honesty, I think it's funny that you go there and. I'm not saying I'm an expert. I didn't go on Geraldo and said I'm a gadget expert or something like that. But it sort of annoys me when people the iPad thing in particular is I just think it's so dumb to talk about something and to nag out on it when it's not even out. It's like 2 months away.
But Ralph,
at this point,
how could you of all people? How could you be upset about negging out?
Can I just finish my point?
Sure.
It's not even out yet. At this point, it might even have a camera in it, they're saying now. So, you might want to wait till it comes out.
But based on what we were told,
you also might want to know the difference between a megabyte and a gigabyte when you talk about memory.
I did. I said gigabytes.
You said megabyte.
I absolutely did not.
All right, pull the tape.
Why are you the only one hearing this?
I don't know.
But Ralph, here's the point. Based on.
But really, Gary.
But based on what we
what?
know. You're asking me a question.
Yeah.
Based on what we knew at the time, even when I spoke about it on Sunday, there was no rumor of a camera. When they came out, there was no camera in it. There's a lot of things missing from it. And you think that everybody that's really into this heard it and nobody is nothing but thrilled that it's coming out, that it's got everything that everybody wants, and there's nothing but happiness about this, right?
No, there's a difference between saying that and then saying it's a big stumble for them, and then going on to say they're going to sell a ton of them.
You can stumble and still sell a ton of something. And so you can make somebody that could make a movie that you don't think is a quality you expect, and it could still make $100 million.
But how is it?
Hold on a second. Can that happen?
How is it a stumble if it hasn't even come out and you haven't seen what it does?
But they told us what it does.
If you
Ralph,
go back,
are you talking about this on your show on Saturday?
Yeah, you want to do a point counterpoint?
No, because you're counterpointless.
Hey-oh.
But from what we're talking about, an item that everybody that has created a lot of excitement because the company's so big. So based on what we know, listen, it's like talking about a movie before it comes out. It's like talking about you're into so many different things, and you talk about everything before it's ready. That's part of what people do. Why are you so attached to the iPad?
I'm not attached to it.
You're like almost like upset.
I just think it's fun. If I'm sitting there as a gadget expert, I would know a little bit more about what I'm talking about.
Didn't I know?
If I'm going to go on a show and talk about the iPad,
what didn't
I'm going to know something, and maybe even
Ralph,
have touched
what
it.
Didn't I know? I'm asking you.
You haven't touched it. You don't know what the operating
But nobody
system
has.
is. You don't know what it can do because the programs aren't even out yet. What's going to happen with this thing?
But Ralph,
it's like when the iPhone came out, people were like, "Well, it doesn't do this and doesn't do that." Meanwhile, it's like the biggest thing in the world. Same thing with an iPod.
So hold on a second, Ralph.
When the iPod came out, people said, "Why am I going to want to carry on that on music?" Now,
so here's the deal. I was asked to comment based on what I knew, and then when it comes out and they put one in my hand, I will try it out and comment again. But somebody called me on that day, and I am not the only person in the world that has commented on the iPad a day after it came out.
Well, how do you feel about the Generation 2 iPad?
You're following the lead of other stupid people who are saying there's something wrong with this thing that they haven't even seen yet.
Well, then the reverse has to be true. Then you can't laud it either until you know exactly what's on it and actually touch it.
That's right. I'm not lauding it. I'm saying, I love that word. I'm not even sure what it means, but I'm going to use it all the time now.
If you're not lauding it, what are you doing, Ralph?
I'm sort of saying, hey, why don't you wait till the thing comes out and see how it is? Like you John, somebody said I was kissing your ass. I think you're just as dopey as Gary about this thing. You're wrong too.
On what?
How can you say
you're
we're
not sure what you can do with it?
On what? The iPad you're talking about?
Yeah.
Because based on the specs that are out there and based on what I've seen.
Yeah.
What specs?
Ralph, go to Apple's site. They have the specs on exactly what
so
this
what's
is.
wrong with this? What's wrong with the specs on it?
You know this. We've already discussed this. It doesn't have a camera. Yes, if it comes out and has a camera, then I was wrong about that.
Right. You want to hold up a big thing and take pictures. You don't have a low camera?
No, you do, but you want this to be sort of a be-all, everything sort of gadget. I mean, there's a bunch of little things about it, and also what I said was
Jack of all trades, master of nothing.
Well,
that sounds like you.
This is a whole new market. You don't even know what it's going to do, and I'm basing on Apple's track record of everything they come out with is revolutionary.
Ralph, name one thing. Okay, you want to get into this? Name one thing Apple's done that didn't work out that you think sucks. Anything.
But since Steve Jobs came back?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Okay.
So you're what I call an Apple.
Nothing. They changed design with the iMac. People used to have everyday objects that were boring and ugly to look at. He changed the way you look at things, furniture, everything. They're revolutionary.
They are absolutely revolutionary. They make beautiful stuff. They've got great software. Okay, the Apple TV, not such a great product. They've had missteps, Ralph. They're not a perfect company.
But that's not a flop, and that could be integrated into other things. I'm not defending everything Apple. What
about that notebook laptop they put out, which weighed like a pound? Nobody bought it.
Right.
They're not perfect. They're a great company. I think they're fantastic. I think Jobs is brilliant. But don't pretend like everything they've done is so great. And if somebody has a contrary opinion, look, the only person who I know that's held an iPad was Stephen Colbert on the frickin' Grammys. Other than that, and the people who work there or were at the announcement last week, that's it. So of course everyone's speculating. And look, I'd like nothing better than for you to be right about this and the iPad to be fantastic, but it's not. Apple's stock is down since they announced this thing. You can't claim it's...
I know it's great. I hope it keeps going. I should shut up because I hope it keeps going down so I can buy more, and then when it comes out, and then you're all wrong, and it goes up to like $300.
But Ralph, actually, one of my points was that because I'm not saying that Apple sucks and everything they do sucks. I own a MacBook, I own a Mac computer, I own an iPod, I own an iTouch. I mean, everything. I'm saying that this company has put themselves in a position where expectations are so high for the quality of something that this didn't hit what everybody wanted. so far from what we know, from what they have told us, the information they have given us.
And let's get back to something that Gary said before, Ralph, when you weren't on the phone. He thinks that, among other things, you're jealous. Do you agree with that?
I'm not. I'm really not. And I don't. What was the other thing you were saying, Gary? You wonder if I respect your job or something like that?
Yeah, I wonder if sometimes you think it's too, like, oh, I could do that.
No, I don't, and you have that set in your mind for years, like that I want your job or something.
No. I didn't say you wanted my job. I'm saying you think that anybody could do my job. There's a big difference.
Well, listen, I don't think you're the only one who can do your job, but I think you work hard. I don't think you don't deserve to be there or something. I don't look at you and go, oh, Gary's a fool, and why has he got a job? Or I don't really know what you're saying in that respect.
Ralph, you've never spoken those words to me before.
Oh.
No, I think you do a great job. I mean, I know you're constantly on the phone with Howard. You're doing this. I know you work really hard at your job, or you wouldn't have that job. And I know it's demanding too.
Well, sometimes I feel like you don't respect it. So now we got to.
No, I respect your job. I don't respect you.
Right.
No, I'm kidding.
Hey, by the way,
I love you, Gary. I feel bad, but and I don't know if this gadget thing is something. I'm not trying to derail. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you're trying to get something going. I just thought it was just something. I don't know. I just thought it was goofy.
By the way, I got to tell a funny story about Ralph that I love. When he was talking to Jason before, and Jason used the word laud, and he goes, I don't know what that means, to laud something. We had such a great moment. We were working on the CBS TV show. We were working with a producer that nobody was getting along with. And it was just getting, there were like lots of arguments and fights and everything. And we're all in this big room. And Ralph just says to the guy, like, it's bullshit, this and that. And the guy goes, I don't know why you have to be so contentious. And Ralph goes, I don't even know what that means, and I don't like it.
Hey, it's Sal Governale, and on Wednesday's show, I was victorious in Win Sal's Money. I didn't even know I had money to give away. But anyway, the guys were saying that I should get a little more book smart, be more aware of history, but what's history going to do for me? Fuck history. Enjoy.
I do want to talk about Benji's girlfriend coming in and her competing with Sal and Win Sal's Money, which, Sal, I thought you were going to run away with, but you made it.
I pretty much did.
You did?
I think I got 5 questions right. They threw out 2 that Will fucked up on.
No. They threw it.
That would make it 3-2.
Here's how I saw it, for real. You got the Castro question, correct? You got that correct?
Yep.
So I'm not taking that one away. Which are the 2 they wanted to take away? They want to take away that one?
And Alaska.
Korea.
Korea
legitimately, if they would have said more information, please, I don't believe you would have known North Korea. You would have just gone, Korea, it's fucking Korea.
Right.
So that one you would have lost. So I'm saying you won 4-2.
That's pretty good.
But look who you beat.
Well, you both knew the Wright brothers.
Yes, that's an easy one.
Both guessed Obama started the New Deal.
Obama started the New Deal.
But when you hear the New Deal, you could hear it almost like, hey, my man, we need a new deal here. No, the lingo, what? New Deal. It just sounds like the brother lingo. When I'm not kidding you. I'm not being like
so
I'm not being like stereotypical, but I'm just saying.
No, not at all.
That's exactly what you're
doing. Hold on. That was your thought process? Like New Deal sounds like something Obama would say?
Sounds like a little bit of a jive talk. Hey, listen, we're in the White House now. We need a new deal. A new deal's got to go down.
Can I ask you a question?
That's the only thing that came to mind. New deal.
You're not making a joke.
I'm not making it. I'm just saying the lingo kind of sounds like something Obama might say. He's a hip guy. I'm saying it in a hip sense, not in a black sense.
Can I ask you a question? Obama's been president for over a year now. Have you ever heard him talk like that or have used lingo like that in a whole year? Like, what's another example of that kind of lingo or talk?
He called Kanye West a jackass. That's pretty hip. I've never heard a president say, use foul language except for President Reagan when he said sons of bitches. I remember that. But I can see New Deal. New Deal sounds like a more modern term. I mean, it does. I can't see President Washington saying New Deal.
You know when the New Deal was?
No, I don't even know what the New Deal is.
Is it from the 30s or maybe the 40s?
Yeah,
I think it's from the late 30s.
It was FDR, Franklin Delano Roosevelt.
I was going to say it was FDR.
Franklin Delano Roosevelt. I know who he is. And there was another Roosevelt.
Yes. Who was that?
His son or his grandson.
What was his grandson or son's name?
Teddy Roosevelt.
There you go.
It must be his grandson.
Out of Long Island.
FDR. It's the other way around. Teddy Roosevelt. FDR's the grandson.
FDR's the grandson.
I think so. Because I think FDR was later on. Roosevelt was. I think so. I think FDR. I'm going to
All right, I know.
Final answer: FDR is the grandson.
Sounds hella smoky.
I know.
I know.
There's no point for this.
I know. Howard asked you about it, and you explained it a little bit. But you admit you're weak at history.
Yeah,
basic history.
I'm not. Yeah, this is not something
elementary school kind of history.
Like John suggested, you might not be able to get past fourth grade history.
I might not, but you know what? I'm not upset about it. I mean, it's just something that, it has no bearing on what I do. But sure, history's important to understand the future. We have to study history to understand the future. But you know what? I don't care fucking Washington chopped down a goddamn cherry tree. It's not going to pay my mortgage. But fuck them.
Before you start this rant again, because you do go into these rants.
I'm explaining why.
You've told us
tapping into a weakness of mine, and it makes no sense to ask me about it.
But no, you've told me several times. I'm not going to quiz you, but you've told me several times that it's upsetting to you.
It is.
You don't like to be thought of as stupid, and it's upsetting to you. And we gave you books to look at, and you didn't seem interested in them.
Because I don't have the time. I don't have time to wipe my ass anymore.
Sal, what about your sons? They're learning history
They
now.
sure are.
So why not learn with them?
I don't know. I mean,
do you sit down and do homework with them? Or
yes,
help them
I
with
do.
Homework?
Absolutely.
But
history hasn't really come up. You know what they're doing now with history? They're kind of like reading a paragraph, and then they have to break down the paragraph and answer multiple choice questions within that paragraph. So they go. It's more of a reading comprehension and history combination in one.
What are the paragraphs about?
History. I don't know specifically. I can't think of it off the top of my head, but I could bring in some of my son's stuff. But yeah, I help my kids with the homework. I go on Google a lot, and there's a lot of shit I don't know about, like paradiddles. Not paradiddles. There was some math thing that I had no idea about. Paradigms.
Paradiddle is a drumming thing.
Yeah, it's a drum. I think these are paradigms, I believe. And what the fuck are you, 5th grade paradigms? It's ridiculous. And who's going to use a paradigm?
So going into
the CEO of IBM, you think he knows what a goddamn paradigm is?
So instead of saying,
I think he does.
Maybe, but it doesn't do him any good.
But so instead of saying, "Wow, look at what my kids are learning," you've decided because you don't know it, like, "Wow, my kids don't need to know this shit."
Well, no, it's not that I don't think they need to learn it. I'm glad they're learning it. I support what they're doing. I stand behind it, but it's kind of throws me for a curve.
Now, but going into this quiz, you felt you even said you didn't study at all. You thought you were going to mop Sarah up pretty much.
First of all, I didn't study because I don't necessarily have a care for this particular thing. I'm not going to learn it. I don't need it. So I wanted to be myself. I wanted to tell to answer it things as best as I could, and I did know a lot of things. I know about Margaret Thatcher. I knew about the other questions I got right. I can't even think of them now, but I knew a few things.
Is it the more honest answer that you do care about it, but you just don't care enough about it to learn it? But you do care that you don't know it.
That is
because you try to push it off and go, I don't need to know. Who cares? I don't need it. But I think you do care, just not enough to learn it.
I would love to know it.
Right.
I just really I haven't dedicated time to learn it, and there are other things in my life that are priorities. So that's primarily it.
And Benji, you prepped Sarah, it sounded like, for this.
Well, I knew that there could be any 7 questions. So I went over like things in history with her. And
Speaker of the House was a smart move. That could have come up.
And some things that came up in the news. But I completely agree with Sal. I think he's a smart guy. We've talked about it online. I gave him a great quote. I think Einstein said, his paraphrase, that imagination is much more important than knowledge.
So if knowledge isn't that important, why would you suggest to Sarah that she watch Chris Matthews to learn more?
Oh, to get ready for this particular contest.
Oh, so you didn't want her to do it because you wanted her to be smarter. You wanted her to be ready for this.
No, I think she's a very intelligent person, and I think she has a... Well, I think she is, JD, and maybe if you get to know
Teddy laughed.
Well, I know, but I'm talking to you because
But I'm saying, would you continue to ask her to watch shows like that, or you don't really care? You just thought for the contest?
I thought it was a good prep for the contest. I suggested 3 things. We went over history. Mm-hmm. I said, read a newspaper every day, and watch Chris Matthews or some sort of news show, and we did some geography stuff online.
Were you worried that Sal was going to blow her out, like beat her 7-0?
No. I mean, I just wanted her to do really well, and she did. I mean, she did. Yeah. I'm sorry. Go ask the question again.
I said, were you worried that Sal was going to blow her out 7-0 and embarrass her?
I didn't think he would blow her out, but I wanted her to do well. I really wanted her to win.
And so, do you think she did well, okay, or not so good?
Well, I think she did well. That she came across great on the show. And she even told me, she was like, you know what, I just want to get 2 right. If I get 2 right, I'll feel really good about it. And so I think she had a fun time. So that, to me, is the most important part.
Now, you I thought during the whole segment, were very possessive of her and very protective of her.
Yeah, I get like that, which sucks. I hate that. Looking back on that, I hate that I was doing that.
Why? I mean, if you care about her...
Because I do care about her, but I don't need to... it just comes across as really douchey. And I wish I, wouldn't have been like that.
The weird thing I got out of today was up until Sarah came in today, in my mind, I thought, like, okay, Benji's with her, but, she's pretty cute, and he's digging the sex, and she, and he likes her, but, like, there's no big deal. But I actually saw a deeper relationship that I thought Benji was pulling my leg about. Did you see it?
Yes. And I also saw, I think I saw a little bit of jealousy on your part when it came to Sal and her being into Sal.
Probably, but that's also kind of more fun. I mean, I know she thinks Sal's a great guy, and she thinks he's a fun guy and everything. But I was kind of having more fun with that.
I think it's funny that even. I mean, who in this room wants their wife to touch Sal's dick? The fact that it was even up for discussion or for debate is funny to me.
Yeah, where'd that come from, Sal?
She has an obsession with my penis.
But I think she thinks it's more funny. I mean, I think she is
it's real funny when it's in her mouth.
On Thursday's wrap-up show, all the talk was about the upcoming Super Bowl. Howard made a comment that he wants to watch the game alone and really doesn't understand why anyone would have a party or enjoy the game with other people. Well, Gary and Fred strongly disagreed, and it was a major debate. And naturally, we talked about it and had a good time with it. So here's what was said.
Gary, I've got to pick up where the show ended, which was the whole Super Bowl party conversation. And just to reset it for everyone, I guess Howard feels that Super Bowl parties are just not something he'd prefer to do. He'd rather just watch the game.
That's okay. Not prefer to do it is okay. It's when he gets to, and whoever does it is an idiot, is where I think people start to get offended.
And apparently you were offended, but Fred Norris was extremely offended.
I haven't seen Fred like that in a long time. He whipped out.
Whoa.
There's a great thing about Fred. This happened. I wish I could remember what the circus is. This happened once before, but he and Robin got into some sort of disagreement on the air. This was, I don't know, like 7 or 8 years ago. Fred doesn't go for a pistol. He doesn't go for a rifle. Fred picks up a fucking bazooka.
That was a blitzkrieg. I mean, he hit Howard with everything.
Fred goes 0 to 60 so fast. It's so awesome.
And I know Ralph called in and backed up Howard to the surprise of not a lot of people, and I think Levy had Howard's side too. But is it
Bob Levy?
Yeah, he called.
That's who that
too.
was. I didn't. I heard the other guy call.
But is it because Howard isn't invited to these types of things? Hasn't hung at them before?
No.
Isn't a sports fan? Where does it come from?
Howard didn't grow up in that environment. He had friends when he grew up, but maybe they weren't all sports friends. His father wasn't really into sports, and if he was, I don't know that his father, this all comes from how you grow up. Your father, your uncles, your brothers, you sit around the TV, you watch football. When you get to be a teenager, you do it with your friends. When you go to college, you do it all with your friends. And I just don't think he's had that in his life. So I can understand why he doesn't see the value of it for him. But I mean, turn on the fucking TV. Every advertisement on TV for the last month is about whether you need beer or chicken wings or food or Tostitos or anything for the Super Bowl party. I mean, it's not like everyone's nuts.
JD, are you a Super Bowl party kind of guy? Because you're a loner at times.
Yeah, you know what? I have been, but it's not like a big thing for me. The past few years I've had to be in bed during the Super Bowl, or I'm already at work. So I could see how it's. I know it's a big party day, though.
There's only one thing that I would say about it. I went through this when the Jets were in the AFC Championship game. We talked about having a party that day, and I said, I don't want to have a party. I don't want to tend to people. I want to watch the game. So what I did is I had a bunch of guys over who were all Jet fans, because that's a different environment than a party. Do you know what the difference is, John?
Yes, I do.
And John, let's tell everyone, John, how you watched the Super Bowl last year.
Well, I'm sort of extreme when it comes to this, but I was in lockdown mode last year. My wife and my kids were the only people anywhere near me when it came to the Super Bowl, because the Steelers were playing, and I wanted to watch the game, and I didn't want to entertain, and I didn't want to talk. I wanted to watch the game.
But let me ask you a question. If you were living in Pittsburgh and your 4 best friends were Steelers fans, would you have had them over?
Possibly.
See, you don't have a bunch of any of the people who came over to watch the game with you are, if they're not hardcore Steeler fans, I understand why you wouldn't want them there.
Yeah, but in general, when it comes to this, I do on Super Bowl Sunday, being big football fan, I want to watch the game, and I don't like getting distracted with small talk and whatever else, and hearing someone, the Saints are the team in the brown jersey. Like, I don't have patience.
Yeah,
for
those
that.
people aren't allowed in the room.
Well, but you have a great situation because you have a room where it's all game, and then the rest of the house you could be whatever else.
But Howard seemed almost to give that as a reason afterwards because he wanted to pay attention to the game. It seemed like at first it was about, do you want to hang out with people in your house? Not about whether is this the best watching experience if you want to pay a lot of attention.
Listen, here's the bottom line. Howard's just not that interested. He's more he's more interested in football now than he was 10 years ago. He seems to have, acquired some passion for the game. But it's not if Howard missed the Super Bowl, I don't think it would be upsetting to him. He'd be like, I don't know if his car broke down or something, he couldn't watch it. I'd be devastated if I missed it. I don't even have a team in that's playing that I give a shit about.
Well, the first thing that I sort of judge is, are you here to watch the commercials or are you here to watch the game?
Oh.
Because the commercials seem to be its own event right now. And yeah, it's nice. It's, I guess it helps pass the time. And the second question is, are you here for the halftime show or are you here to watch the game? I want to watch the football game and I want to be with people whose main focus is the game. And if it's towards the end and it's kind of close, you want to be able to pay attention.
All right, so here's what happened at my house last year. It was the first year that I had the theater, the man cave, and the whole thing going. Had a house full of people, lots of kids, some of Lucas's friends, some of Jackson's friends, families we knew. There's the man cave and there's the theater. So the hardcore fans were in the theater, right? Watch the game. Yeah, we were watching the commercials. Springsteen at halftime, everybody piled in. And it was great. It was almost like watching a concert. He was great. It was the right person to watch that way. Then everybody left. Then it got to be around 9:30. And people who didn't give a shit about sports went home, including some spouses, meaning some of the wives went home with the younger kids and some of the guys stayed because it was a really close game last year. And I remember looking around, and it was a wonderful experience for me. Everybody that was left at the end of the game were hardcore fans.
Yeah, the last two Super Bowls, too, have been extremely tight. Probably the two of the best ever, which came down to the last minute in both cases. Right. So if it's a blowout kind of game, then I'm more like, all right, whatever. But if it's a close game, I want to watch it. We got a ton of calls on this. Let's talk to Barry in Pennsylvania. Barry, you're on the wrap-up show.
Well, good morning. Thanks. I love your show. It's really terrific. Question for you, though. As a listener, you get to hear Howard's emotions maybe more than you do in the studio. How do you take it? Do the guys take it personally when he says he really doesn't want to be with you or go to your house?
I think Fred takes it the most personally. I used to take it personally, and then I get that sometimes he's pushing a button. But he's managed to push Fred's button the hardest out of all of us.
I know, but you take a lot of ribbing, and you're a hell of a guy for doing it.
But the other thing too is if Howard just says he doesn't want to hang around with me, I'm like, hey, I'd love to have you, but I got a whole bunch of other people that are more than grateful, happy to hang around.
But, Gary, over the past few years, you've gotten a lot more closer to Howard socially, outside, that kind of thing. Whereas I don't know if he and Fred have that type of relationship.
And
at
I don't
all.
either. And that's sort of the interesting part, that we've been together for 25 years and we don't even know who's got what relationship. Like if Fred goes over there to his house, I don't know.
Once I remember Howard saying something about he went to Fred's apartment. And that was like a surprising thing for him to say. Like, I don't imagine Howard just going and Fred saying, hey, let's hang out for the day.
But do you agree with Gary that Fred takes it the most personally when Howard talks about not wanting to hang or be with anybody from the show?
Yeah, he does seem to get upset about it. Whereas I think a lot of people are just it's just another joke.
Actually, the man of the hour just walked in. If anybody takes it personally, Fred, when Howard says he doesn't want to hang with you, he doesn't want to be with you socially, and Gary said you probably take it the most personally of anybody here.
Quite honestly, I don't make make a liar out of Gary this morning. No, I don't.
It just seems like it, because I don't even know if it's about not wanting to hang around with you. I think Fred gets more upset when they paint him as the lunatic. What did Robin say?
Geez, let's have a show of hands in the room. Who wants to be painted as a lunatic?
Nobody. No. I understand that, but I'm saying
I'm just having fun back. I'm assuming that when it's being tossed at me that it's fun, and I figure, well, this is where we're going with this, so let's have fun and toss it back.
You didn't hesitate today, Fred. You just went right after Howard, and
well,
again, everybody.
If somebody's going to slap you, don't you slap them back? I don't know.
Well, there's a slap, and then there's a haul back and punch.
I never know what my strength is. I never how strong I am.
Oh,
My wife has always told me that sometimes I say things and I'll go, what? What did I say? She goes, did you have to say that? And I go, I didn't think about it. Okay, maybe I was a little strong. I don't know.
Now, why don't you think Howard can relate to having a Super Bowl party or hanging out and watching with friends?
I don't know. That's a question you'd have to ask Howard. I have no idea why he doesn't find fun in that. And there's a lot of things that other people do that I don't necessarily find fun in. I don't really find fault with him for that. I really don't.
Now, when you're do you want to watch the game, or are you okay with sort of being social and hanging with people, or does it matter who's playing?
Well, you know what it is? It has two different dynamics. If it's like New York teams that are in it or a New York team is in it, obviously you're a lot more excited. You want to kind of like, talk about the game or whatever, and, you just root for your team. It's like team spirit or whatever. If it's two teams that I really don't have a lot of feeling for, then, it's like, okay, I'll watch the game. To me, it's like, if the Yankees are in the World Series, I'm all there. If it's two other teams I don't really give a shit about, I'll watch it, but I'm not as emotionally involved.
All right, let's go back to the phones. We'll talk to Ryan in Ohio. Ryan, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, how you guys doing today?
Good, Ryan. How are you?
I'm having a good time. I just was calling about Howard and Super Bowl Barry, Ralph. Howard seems to think that anything that guys do normally is not right, and that him going to the shrink, or he's probably going to get his nails done during the game. But yeah, it all seems like regular guy stuff is not Howard's gig. But you're not as much of a man as he is because you can't run 27 miles. What do you guys think about that?
That's quite a postulation.
Yeah.
I don't think it's just like a guy thing. This goes back to the DePace Gary argument the other day. It's like, why would you do something that I wouldn't do? With a lot of our show arguments. Like, why would you do something I'm not into that? Why would you be into that?
Yeah, again, I was with Howard up until the point where he said, well, it's not for me, but anybody else who does is a moron.
And we're here to see Howard Stern. We've never done a show, so we're excited.
We're virgins to Howard. You love stealing my lines.
I do always steal your lines. Chloe said that earlier.
It's your first time on the show. What do you guys expect?
I expect a little bit of craziness. We've never been on, the show. We've obviously watched it, heard it, been fans for a long time, so you never know what Howard will say. So we're just going to go with the flow today. It's early, so we might need a little. I might feel like, what did you say? This might get our day going. Yes.
You guys ready, though?
We're ready.
All right, have fun in there today.
Thank you.
All right, Robin, we have a two stars of reality television, Kim and Khloe Kardashian.
Oh, we only have two of the sisters.
We have two of the sisters. Hey, girls.
See you.
Tell me what it's like to get on TV, be a reality star. What do you got to do? A lot of people want this. Are you surprised when you read in the paper that those people crashed the White House and stuff? Because they want to be where you guys are at. They want their own reality show. So
maybe we should have crashed the White House on our show.
In a sense,
that would be stalked forever.
In a sense, yeah. Don't you feel pressure that you always have to come up with something sort of odd and almost antisocial to be interesting on the show? Like, You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean, but it was so funny because after season 3, we were like, okay, what are we going to do now? Like, what are we going to do? Season 4 is coming. Like, we're so not that interesting. And then Court got knocked up and this one got married, so we had season 4.
Now
Maybe
season 4 is
5.
fascinating.
Yeah. It's how do you get the reality show? You guys are on E?
On E, yeah.
On E.
Well, I think the dynamic of having 10 kids, my mom and Bruce, between the two of them, there's 10 of us. We all were kind of hanging out in LA, Hollywood, being seen. And, my mom met up with Ryan Seacrest and they came up with this idea. And
because Ryan Seacrest felt the family was interesting.
Yes.
And this was after, they had the sex tape of you with that guy. What's his name? Ray J. Which was great.
That guy, I like that name better.
Do you feel embarrassed by that tape, or are you happy about it in the sense that I heard Vivid paid you $5 million for the tape? Is that true?
I don't think that anyone would ever be happy about something like that.
But it launches you in a way. I mean, the fame comes about because of the tape in a way. Same thing with Paris Hilton. When she got the sex tape, everyone really got interested in
I
her.
can get definitely how you could say that and think that. I think when you're going through it, now I'm just I wish no one would even bring that up. I wish no one would even talk about it.
But $5 million is pretty good. I don't care what you tell me. At the end of the day, that's decent money.
Nice.
Exactly. Did you guys grow up with money? Your dad was Kardashian, the lawyer.
Robert Kardashian.
Yeah.
Robert Kardashian, who died of cancer, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was a very famous attorney, represented OJ and all that stuff. Your dad was a well-off guy, right?
Yeah, we grew up in Beverly Hills. We definitely had a really privileged life, but my dad was extremely strict. We all had to, get jobs. We knew at 18 we had to be out of the house. We had to pay for everything.
Out of the house at 18?
Was it traumatic? Was it traumatic for you when
we didn't?
Let me take you back a bunch of years. When your dad was alive, your mom was good friends with Nicole, OJ's wife.
Yes.
And the week before Nicole was murdered, that you guys actually went away on a vacation with her, right?
Yeah, every spring break we would go to Cabo San Lucas, Mexico.
And Nicole was beautiful and a nice person, right?
Yeah, incredibly sweet.
Right.
I was actually best friends with Sydney Simpson, their daughter.
Are you still in touch with Sydney?
No.
I feel like she kind of dropped off this blew her mind so bad that I feel like she's gone somewhere. I mean, I don't know where she lives.
I heard she's doing really well. I think
she moved and went to college, I think in Boston.
We speak to her brothers, her two brothers,
right.
and
do you write
close
her?
with them.
Does anyone in touch with her from friends from the past?
No, not really.
And what was that like? I mean, here you were good friends with Nicole, and I guess you knew OJ killed her, and then your dad had to represent OJ.
I think at the time, I just believed me and my sister Courtney. Chloe was a little bit younger, but Courtney and I just believed everything that my dad would do. Right. We were such daddy's girls because we felt like, my mom had remarried so fast and it kind of broke my dad's heart and she moved on. So we just sided with my dad no matter what it was.
Right.
So at the beginning, my dad definitely did believe in OJ, couldn't believe that his best friend would do that.
So you think he really believed that he was innocent?
Yeah, for a long time.
Right.
And then, so we always were at my dad's house, and there was, Bob Shapiro and Johnny Cochran, and they're having all these meetings, and we'd go there.
You would go to the meetings, and OJ would be there.
Well, it was
and
at
stuff?
my dad's house, so everyone was just
the
there
Bronco
trying to
chase
figure it out.
happened from my dad's house, all that stuff. We were very much in the heart of it all.
Was OJ at your house a lot, even planning his defense, or was he in jail? He was in custody, right? They didn't release him, right?
But
okay, so
before he was staying at our house, and then we'd go to my mom's house where Faye Resnick was living, and she was really close to the Brown family, so we'd hear one thing, and
it was very divided.
OJ, and then going to my dad's house, and it was all pro OJ, and we're like, wait, what do we believe? And so
right, because your mom's probably sitting there going, "That's my best friend, and OJ killed my best friend, and now my ex-husband's defending him, and you guys are caught in the middle in a sense during this whole thing, saying, gee, who's right? Who's telling the truth?"
I know for us as kids, it was very hard. For me personally, I just felt like if I was at my mom's, I couldn't really talk about my dad. If I was at my dad's, I couldn't talk about my mom. Now, after the OJ trial was done, they became best friends, and my mom and my dad and my stepdad played golf together, and it was fine. But during the trial, it was awful for us kids.
So when OJ was found innocent, your dad was happy and your mom was miserable.
I think at the end, if you notice,
Your dad kind of removed himself after a while from it.
He kind of looked shocked.
Yeah.
When they read the verdict, we were all just kind of
OJ
like...
looked shocked.
Yeah, OJ. No one was more shocked than OJ, believe me. Yeah, that was, hey, where's your mic? Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry. Their father in particular, I can remember that. If you look back at that tape, he really is like, wow, what just happened?
But after the trial, your dad and OJ had a falling out, right?
I think so. He kind of kept it away from us. I mean, that was like Uncle OJ, and we'd see him all the time. So after that, I remember the day he got out of jail, I went to his house with my dad and, said hi to him. And then after that, I don't think we saw him again. I think they had a falling out.
OJ never hit on you guys?
No.
Uncle OJ?
Uncle OJ,
Uncle
no.
OJ, I'm surprised. I mean, why not?
Really, man.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Thank you, OJ. So you get on this reality show. Now, your parents divorced. Did your dad leave your mom, or did your mom leave your dad?
I think my mom was 12 years younger, and I feel like she just felt like
my mom left my dad.
Your mom left your dad.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're being a diplomat.
Yeah, my mom left my dad.
And your dad seemed like a really together guy and everything, so you probably felt bad for him.
Yeah.
You probably sided a little more with him. And then your mom runs off with Bruce Jenner, which is an odd
married
couple.
5 months after they divorced.
Wow. Do you think they were having an affair? Is that what was going on?
No, they got introduced. They went on a blind date.
Right.
After they got divorced. Steve and Candace Garvey set them up on a blind date.
Another charming couple. Did you when you first saw Bruce Jenner, because you've spoken about his plastic surgery, and I'm fascinated by Bruce Jenner's plastic surgery, and he seems like a nice enough guy and everything, but he was one of the most handsome men in America.
Yeah.
I mean, if I could have had a face like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd be like, what? I would never touch it. This thing, I'm trying to figure out what to do with it still. But I'm saying, if I had a face like that, and Bruce Jenner was like one of the best-looking guys in the world. Every guy wanted to look like Bruce Jenner. What do you think? Did he go psycho in some way or berserk? Like, have you ever spoken to him about?
How old was he when he got his
He
face
was
like
in
too?
his, I
like
think-
young.
He was young,
He
right?
had his nose done in like not the top facelift, but like the bottom
Yes.
facelift. And a guy just talked him into it, and he was really insecure. And
Right.
everyone has their own issues, and I guess he wasn't comfortable with himself, and he wanted to fix his nose, and the guy talked him into doing something else. And
was drastic.
I mean,
the nose
he
job.
knows, like, when he got his face fixed recently, he was so afraid to do so. He was like, I don't even want to touch it again. I know they're going to be worse than what it was. So he knew it wasn't.
Do you like
good.
him?
I love him.
You love him.
I've known him since I've been 4.
Why do you think you guys love him so much? In the sense that here your mom left your dad and all, but yet you accept, like, right away.
Well,
you accept.
but my dad learned to, like, after they got over their issues, it wasn't Bruce. Bruce and my dad became best friends, and I really have this, like, respect for Bruce for finally opening up to us and talking to us and telling us, he did have insecurities. He's not perfect. He was feeling this way, and would talk to us and say, I hope you girls don't get asked these uncomfortable questions about me, and I hope I, don't make you feel uncomfortable. And it was really courageous of him to do it on the show.
So he's a good guy.
He's a great guy.
The best guy.
I think why I personally love Bruce so much is because he's never tried to force himself on us as, I'm your dad now. He's always been like, so accepting of knowing he's our stepdad, and he
Not
loves
trying
us.
to push the role.
Yeah, I noticed on the show.
And I love that.
He kind of really has a good way of just staying out of
Yes,
things.
he
Like
does.
he steers clear. Even if your mom gets nutty with you and gets all permissive and all this, he seems to know that this isn't my scene.
Right.
I don't have control over these girls. I can only give them advice if they ask.
He's really secure in himself in that aspect that he can. And also, I love that he lets us love my father still, even though he's not jealous of
He's
that.
not jealous and doesn't get insecure.
Like, there's pictures of my dad all around the house,
Right.
and he just...
He's got to deal with it.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
You
Now,
guys
what
still
is
live.
your true living situation?
Yeah. You don't live with your mom,
Everyone
do you?
thinks we live at home now.
No.
I'm married, so I live with my husband.
But where
Right.
do you live? Chloe doesn't even have a house yet, do you?
I'm moving on the 21st.
Finally.
But what do you do? So when you say there's pictures of your dad all around the house, now that you guys are out of the house, why would you? Oh, in your own homes, you're saying you have
No,
pictures
in
of
our
your
homes,
dad.
even in my mom's. I mean,
Why does
there's-
your mom still have pictures of
They're
your dad?
pictures of like my little sisters who are Bruce's and my mom's kids. Like,
But they would call my dad Uncle Robert.
They
so
were
there's
really
pictures of
close
them
towards the
together.
Right. You ever see Bruce naked?
ew, no.
Never seen his penis.
I would die.
You would kill
No.
yourself.
I would kill myself if I saw his penis. I would die. I wonder if he has bikini waxes.
I wonder too, because he seems a little, feminine that way. He's not.
He's very hairless, actually. Like,
Right.
I've seen his chest.
Right.
He's like still ripped for being
He really
like
is.
60.
Yeah, he's in good shape.
He's like
Yeah,
80,
but
not
he
60.
vows to never work out ever again.
Because he
like
probably
lift weights.
because he
He's so
did it his
over
whole
it.
life.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let me understand something now. What's with you two? Only black guys? Is that the thing?
I'm only black guys.
She's only.
What
I'm
happened
not.
there? I mean,
Once
what
you
is
go
that?
black, you just never go back.
Is that true?
Not true.
For
I don't
me.
think it's true.
All right, I don't know much.
Kim, when have you gone back from black?
I've had a boyfriend my whole life.
Well, and he's been black, so what are you talking about?
I'm just saying I'm a totally half and half. Like,
Where's the other
completely.
half?
Like before.
Why
and then once you went black, you haven't gone back. So, hello, it's a true statement.
No, but I'm saying I'm saying I would though. Like I would.
You would go back, but you don't.
Completely.
Your sister's
Well,
right.
just because I have a boyfriend. But if I didn't,
So,
I would,
hello, shoulda,
it would-
woulda, coulda. I don't understand the logic in this comment.
Because I would.
Don't you think your sex tape was so outrageous because you were with a black guy? Like, still, white America has a hard time with that, and here you are, beautiful young girl having sex with a black man on the tape. I mean, it's still pretty taboo, right?
Yeah.
I knew chicks, I knew girls like you
I think so.
growing up. I knew this girl, she was really hot. She'd only date black guys. Like, she could not be with a white guy. Her parents were really distressed about it. And so she started dating my friend who was white, but he looked black.
Mhm.
He had like a fro and,
Right.
and very broad features and stuff, and he looked sort of traditionally black.
Mhm.
So and then, but then she was fucking a cook behind his back because he was a real black guy.
Right.
You know, he had the whole thing going on.
Honestly,
What is it? How do you think this all
Well,
happened?
for me being, I don't know how it happened, but for
I
me
think
being,
maybe because we have such like big asses. Like the black guys like love a big ass.
Yeah, but you love the black guys. You love the black man.
I do.
Was it? Did you ever have sex with a white guy?
No,
Never.
never me. No, I've never. No, never.
And growing up, did you
so
only
weird.
fantasize
Never.
about black guys?
Yeah, I mean, now that I'm older, I definitely look. I think when I was younger, it was more all about black guys. Now that I'm older, I look at a lot of white guys. They're always older white men, though. And I'm always like, he's really attractive. When I was younger, I never thought so. But the older I get, the more I'm like, oh, he's a handsome man.
Was there a time when even your mother sat you down, or your father when he was alive, or even Bruce Jenner, and said, "Listen, I'm not prejudiced. I'm saying, but what is going on here? Why
Yeah,
can't you
of
be with a white
course.
guy?
The
Who sat you? Yeah, right.
Well,
Who
my
sat you down?
father like always wanted us to be with an Armenian guy.
Right.
And we were just like, okay.
Where are you
but-
going to find one of those?
Yeah. Where am I going to move to? Armenia? Yeah. That's a tough one to. All right. That's a little too narrow.
Yeah. I
But-
would say my dad had issues with it. And then after, the whole OJ thing, I think he was like, this could happen to you guys. Like,
Right.
he got really
After the OJ thing,
protective.
he got sort of racist about it, right?
Really?
Yeah. Well, I mean, he
But
didn't
then
want.
he realized that it just was going to be the way it was.
Right.
So it wasn't going to change.
And so, how old were you girls when you started having sex with black guys?
Well, I had a boyfriend in high school from when I was like.
Where'd you meet a black guy in Beverly Hills?
Well, I went to an all-girls Catholic private school.
That's hot.
That's what ruined
I-
us.
Right. That's what did it. Was your first kiss black?
No, my first
No.
boyfriend was not.
Mine wasn't. No.
Oh, how disappointing.
I know, right?
Yuck.
They obviously they turned me away. Jeez.
Are black guys, you think, better in bed? Is that
I
the thing?
don't know.
You don't know because it's all you've ever slept with.
Yeah.
But you've had both.
I'd say it's just all about the chemistry between people. I'm really
Right.
uncomfortable when I talk about personal.
I'm not.
What,
sexual
about
things.
sex?
Yeah. I don't know
Really?
why I get really nervous.
People, honestly, I think people perceive Kim as being so outgoing and like
this
very
sexual person.
You
and
do seem
stuff.
sexual to me, though.
She's not at all, and she's
but I always
so
see
shy.
pictures of you in bikinis and showing off your new
'Cause
body.
I like to go to the beach and stuff.
But that's
I'm
very sexual. I mean, you're putting it out there. It's
I
hot.
guess so. I guess you would see that. I guess
Yeah.
I would put that out
Are
there.
your boobs real?
They are. Mine
Both
are.
of you?
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Nice rack.
Courtney's aren't.
She isn't. Mine aren't as big as hers, but she's
Kim's
a
got
nice rack.
huge boobs. What are you, a D?
I'm a 34D.
Nice.
Oh, Christ.
What every woman should be.
I'm a
Tease
B.
us white guys.
Sorry.
No, I like hers too. Don't worry.
Do you get angry
I
that your
actually
sister was
don't.
born with a D and you were not?
No, I don't. I like my boobs.
I would pray when I was in 11. When I was 11, my boobs started to get really big, and Courtney, who's my older sister, was so flat, and I would cry, and she would make fun of me, and in front of all the guys, at school, she would just totally make fun of me, not at school, but the guys outside of school, and she would just be like, Kim has the biggest boobs, the biggest nipples, and like make fun of me when I was 11.
Do you have big nipples?
Not really, no. But
There's nothing wrong with that. No shame in that.
But she would say these embarrassing things because at like 11, I was so embarrassed that I had huge boobs.
You were good friends with Paris Hilton. Both of you were, or just Kim?
I was when I was younger.
You were. And, you were friends with Nikki. So Paris Hilton, you would think, would be happy for your success in the sense that she sort of came out of nowhere. Her family was interesting. Her background was interesting. She became a reality star. You could say the same for you guys. You were not anyone famous, but somehow through this sort of wacky lifestyle, wild lifestyle, hanging out in clubs and things, people became aware of you. But Paris Hilton is jealous of you, isn't she?
You know what? I haven't talked to her in a few years.
Why? You were good friends.
We were good friends.
What happened? You got famous and she couldn't deal with it, right? Be honest.
If you say so.
I'm asking you. What
know.
was the falling out? Did you ever say to her, Paris, what's going on here?
I never did.
Why?
It was one time we just didn't speak again.
And you guys know why you're not speaking. Let's be honest.
Well, I mean,
why be afraid to say it?
I did speak to her once when she went on a radio station and said that my ass looks like cellulite, like in a trash bag or something. She went on a radio station and she did call me to apologize.
Cottage cheese.
Cottage cheese.
That your ass has cottage cheese in it.
That's what she said.
She needed to put you down. So what does she feel? You copied her success, or
I'm sure
somehow you take away from something that she has?
I'm sure, but we've never had a conversation about it. We just one day did not speak again.
Don't you guys compete for the same dollars in a sense that part of the way you guys make a living, you can show up at a club and get paid $25,000 or something for just showing up, just to be at a party?
I mean, you would think that. You would think that for me, like with all my friends, I would love for my friends to do it so then I could be like, hey, let's do it together. Let's see if we can get like a package deal and let's go and host the party
But I feel like
together.
also us as sisters, when we were instilled with these things, we're better as three than we are as one. Like three heads are better than one. But
there's power in numbers, and I think that sometimes people forget that. And if you I've had the same best friends since literally kindergarten, and my sisters are my best friends, so I don't have that switching of friend stuff. Yes, we grew up together. Our moms are good friends. I love her family. She showed me. It's cool because she's a really smart girl, and she showed me a lot that I never was aware of. Like I was, I moved out to the Valley with the boyfriend, and when we broke up, I felt like I wanted to move back to Beverly Hills where all my friends were. She showed me so much. I was traveling the world with her. I'd never really traveled like that, and she showed me a lot. And I'm thankful for everything that I learned from her. But
she became jealous, and you and isn't it true now? You can appear at a club somewhere and get more money than Paris Hilton herself, right?
I don't know what's her going rate.
Well, I heard yours is $25,000 to appear.
Nice.
Is that true?
Kim's is more.
Kim's is more. Wow.
25, honey.
25's nothing. It's up. 50? I want you to come to a party, and I want you to, because I'm opening a new club. What do I have to pay? 50?
Well, if it's a birthday or New Year's, it's
ahead.
going to be a lot more.
Right.
So if it's just a regular Wednesday,
Wednesday night, my day is Wednesday. That's the day I need to pump up. I want to get everyone to the club. I want to get your
friends.
friends.
You want me to give you a deal?
I want you, no deal. I want the actual.
The regular rate. He
wants to know what the rate is.
What's the rate?
Say about 40.
40 thou. Can Paris Hilton get as much as you? I heard that her
on
rate.
a regular Wednesday.
I heard.
Go up, no, but a lot of girls are getting up to 100 for New Year's, stuff like that.
But
He's talking about Wednesday.
I'm talking about Wednesday, and I'm talking about Paris Hilton. I heard that her kind of cachet is going down, that she's not as in demand.
It's really weird. People don't really disclose that, but there are there's levels of, this one's making this. All the promoters know it.
It seems like great work. I mean, it seems kind of fun. You show up at a club, and you bring your friends, and $40,000 later, you're kind of, you're having a party, you can drink.
I feel like it is definitely the easiest, funnest job, and it's something that, even my boyfriend doesn't really understand. Like, well, why are you going out to all these clubs and parties? And I don't drink alcohol. I just don't like it.
Right.
So it's not like I'm out there
But
partying.
you do smoke weed?
No.
All right, nothing wrong with that. You do any blow?
I really don't know.
You don't like blow?
I've never tried it.
All right, fair enough.
So
What do you do at these clubs then?
It sounds boring.
Well, because I have different.
She is boring at the clubs. Don't get me. Don't.
But I'm not that type that sits in the VIP club and just doesn't
Do you
ignores
dance?
everyone. I go out and I
No,
go
she
into.
doesn't.
I don't dance.
She doesn't dance. What does she do?
She sits
I
and
go and
texts.
I talk to.
That's the cool move.
Do you show your ass?
You sit and text.
Yeah, I'll do.
She'll do one dance. Show them the one dance that you do.
Let
me see your dance. I'll dance
The
with
one
you.
that your hand goes up.
They make fun of me. They say that all I do is stand there and show my ass, and I'll be like,
I like it.
but I don't. I don't.
You don't do any of this? No. Okay.
But you can interact with people. Like if I have these are the girls. I write on my blog every single day, and I have a fragrance that's coming out, and these are the girls at the club that are going to be buying my fragrance. So I don't sit there in the VIP room. I go and I'll talk to everyone, and we'll talk about
Sometimes it seems on the show that Kim gets more attention than, let's say, Chloe. And Chloe, you get jealous. Or you get like, hey, we have a family business.
Mhm.
Kim's making all the decisions. She's calling all the shots. Who the fuck is she? She's just one of the sisters.
My favorite episode
Yes.
was when they found out that you and your mom had made this
the
deal for
perfume.
the fragrance.
Right. Talk to me about that. Is,
No, it's
is Kim, in a sense, too full of herself? Is she
wait till
really?
season 4. I'm just
No,
an
it's
extra
not.
now.
It's not.
It's
I
all
don't
about
get
Chloe and
upset
Lamar.
about Kim making decisions. Sometimes I feel like Courtney and I and Kim, we make all these. We work so hard,
Right.
but then Kim's the one that gets all the credit for it. And we're always, but Courtney just doesn't speak up. I'm very vocal.
What is the work? In other words, putting out products, going out to these clubs, and doing the television show, right? That's the
But I
moneymaker.
do all the club appearances by myself, except for New Year's, the last.
Do you guys put all the
year.
same money in the same pot? In other words, if
When
you,
it comes from our dash, we're designing for BB for 5 seasons. We have a Virgin Saints and Angel jewelry line coming out that we designed for.
So
all
that
this
stuff that we do together.
that all
it
goes in one.
Yeah.
Do you have to split that with your mom too?
No,
she'll
I mean
get,
she
a
gets commission
manager
because she's our
percentage.
management.
Commission. Schmission. Time to end that.
You tell her that. We
I'll
should
tell
call her right now.
Call
and
her
wake
up.
her up.
That's bullshit.
Yeah.
Mommy schmommy, you're out of the house.
Mommy.
Oh, boy, oh,
You
boy.
want to call her and tell her?
Nah, you take care of that.
Yeah.
I don't care. So
Chloe really did go in there and she said to her mom, look, you give Kim all the attention. She's your favorite. You really laid into her.
Well, Kim and Chris are twins.
We're twins, but we also have.
They are
from the
obsessed with
start,
each other.
We've started this before. My mom came to she told me about the show idea. I said, "Oh my God, I'd love to do it. Do you need me to go into the meetings, help you?" Her and I have always from the start.
I just
been on the
think
same page.
my mom knows Courtney and I aren't as into it. We
Right.
love. We just
Kim's
are more
more
like.
the businesswoman type.
Yeah,
Courtney's
we are
along
more
for the
into
ride.
art.
She could care less.
I got a question. All right, Chloe, let's get down to it. You got married.
Yep.
All right. Now, you married a rich guy.
Mm-hmm.
What is he, a basketball player?
Yeah, he plays for the Lakers.
He's
And he
a
makes
great
like-
player.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I don't know anything about this,
I mean,
but
the Lakers are good. I hate that, but Odom's a great player.
and of course he's a black guy, which you love.
Duh.
And he must be a big black guy. How tall a guy are we talking?
6'9", 6'10".
6'9". He
6'9"
must-
and a half.
And I don't mean to be gross, but he must have a penis like a horse.
It's amazing.
It's amazing, right?
Pretty fun.
And you're not a tall guy. How tall are you?
5'9".
Oh, you are 5'9".
Yeah.
And you can handle something that big?
Honey, yeah.
You can. Was he 9 inches?
I don't know. I didn't
Would you say
measure
at
it.
least? See the biggest penis you've ever had?
Yeah.
And you can handle
No,
it.
I don't wanna know this.
Well, the public needs to know. You can handle it, right?
Yeah.
Everything. Show me with your hands. This big?
What? That's like a horse.
Yes, that's exactly what I imagined.
Oh, we're talking about a Laker.
That's
oh my goodness.
I
tall
don't
as
know. I don't know how big.
It's as big as your sister.
Yeah, it's as big as Kim's leg.
The first time you...
This is it.
How did you meet him? How did you meet your husband?
I host clubs too, and I was hosting
Sorry.
Ron Artest plays for the Lakers now and does his Welcome to LA party, like a Laker party.
And
I
you
was
love that? There's tons of black men around. That's your thing. Go ahead.
That's why I said yes. And my little brother came with me. He wanted to go, so I took my little brother, and I was hosting it, and he was there, and I met him.
He was there. He was a fun guy. Did you sleep with him that night, or did you wait?
I didn't sleep with him that night.
How long did you wait? How long should a girl wait? Every girl would like to get a basketball
Well, I
player.
mean,
That's a
honestly,
jackpot.
I got married a month after the day they met.
You-
So
I mean,
Yeah, I
they
got
could have
married
waited
30
long.
No, I got married 30 days from the day I met. Honestly, I'm not someone that goes by rules. Some people you meet and you know, like, oh, you just Can I curse on this show?
Sure.
Yes.
Oh, some people you meet, you're just going to like fuck them, and you're like, oh, that's it.
That's
whoa,
it.
whoa, whoa.
And then there's, I mean, you do, when you're like, I don't know, you just have that chemistry with someone, or you have a chemistry that you're like, oh, I really like this guy. Every person's different. So.
You met him and he asked you out right away. Because I imagine this move. If you marry a guy in a month, did your mother say, did Kim say, did everyone say to you, listen, a month is just too soon. You're younger. How old are you now?
25.
You're too young to make that kind of decision.
Everyone. But I've never.
I'm still confused as to, are you married? Because there seem to be several marriages, several weddings. Then there was a prenup.
No, there's only one. There's only one wedding.
Okay.
Right. Now, he
I think
insisted,
there was just this like rumors.
There was just
of, like,
rumors
are they married,
everywhere.
Aren't they married? Is it real? Is it just for the TV show?
Right.
No, they really got married.
But you got married within a month.
I got married 30 on my 30th day of knowing him.
So you meet this guy in the club.
Yes.
He asks you out the next day, I assume. This had to move quick.
Very quick.
Right. You go out. I don't know. Was he take you to dinner?
Well,
or did you just take you right home?
No, actually,
let's fuck.
Actually, that night we met. Then after the club, we all went to eat. We just went to IHOP. Like me, my brother, my best friend, him, some of his friends, and we were there for like 4 hours.
Guy's a rich guy, but he still goes to IHOP.
I love IHOP.
You love IHOP.
It's like the best place ever.
What do you order there? Pancakes?
Country omelet, and it comes with a side of pancakes.
That's good stuff.
I just get pancakes.
Yeah.
Love it.
Just
but
pancakes.
we were there for hours just talking, and then it was like 6 a.m.
And he brings you back to his place at 6 a.m.
No, then I went home with my brother.
Did you make out with him that night?
No.
No.
I never even kissed him.
So when do you start getting down to it? You had to be the day two.
The next day, like it was 6 a.m. when I went home. The next day, we actually coincidentally had the same business manager, and I was leaving, and he was pulling in, and he
so
was.
So you didn't even exchange phone numbers or anything?
We did exchange phone numbers, but we didn't speak. It was like noon the next day. We had a meeting. It was me, Courtney, and Kim at the meeting. We all left, and he was pulling in, and it just like everything was coincident.
He took you home? He took you to his
There's
pad?
no such things as a coincidence.
Right.
No.
He took you to his house.
No. Then that night he was like, I have a clothing launch tonight. Want to come to it. I had to go to my girlfriend's birthday party, and then he met me at the birthday party, and that night we even went to a strip club with my little brother. And
how old's your little brother?
22.
Oh, okay. All right.
I say little brother, but he's still
12.
Yeah, really.
13.
That's cool. You're a cool sister.
Yo, get this kid out of here.
So
I don't know. And then from
so
that day we
when
never left.
When does the time come when he pulls his pants down? You see this penis for the first time.
I think 2 days after that.
Okay, so within the first day 3.
No, I think it was day 4.
Day 4. Who knew? But who's counting? We got to get this
I
right.
don't know.
When you tell the kids one day, you got to get the story right.
I'll tell them when their dad showed me his schlong.
Right. When you saw the schlong, as you call it, was it extraordinary? Like, did you gasp? Did you go, oh my God?
Honey, she's only used to black eyes. She's used
but
to this.
still, when something's that big, I mean, that's scary. It's
Holy mackerel!
Was it? Have you met your in-laws? I assume you have, right? His parents?
Yeah. Well, his mother isn't alive.
Oh, dad alive, or is he not in touch with the dad?
No, the dad's alive.
He's alive. And you met him, and you get along with him?
Yes.
Were some of the black relatives like, what you doing marrying this white girl kind of thing? Did they kind of put pressure on him? Sometimes a black guy can get that too, you know.
Yeah. I haven't met most of his most of them we kind of cut off because they weren't too happy with it. So.
Right. They weren't happy with it. A lot of black women do not like the white woman marrying the black man. That's another
They'll
thing.
kick your ass.
But also, and it's also that, but also, it was so soon too that a lot of people, if they live in New York, he lives in LA, and I live in LA, so most of his family isn't. Almost all of his family's in New York.
Why is the details of your prenup out there? Like, how did that all get out there?
They're actually not out there. That's all fake.
Here's what I read. Tell me if this is fake. All right, he signed a $30 million contract with the Lakers. Not bad.
It's a little higher, but yeah.
It is higher?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, according to the prenup, you get $500,000 for every year you're married.
Fake.
$25,000 a month in alimony.
Would be nice.
Fake.
You get their newly purchased $4 million mansion.
Well, we did purchase the $4 million mansion.
And $5,000 a month for clothing allowance. And $1,000 a month for makeup and hairstyling. That's the deal.
That's all fake.
$1,000 a month.
Oh, and they're supposed to be.
That wouldn't last a day.
I know.
That's like one time.
And there's supposed to be courtside seats in there that I get
to. The
Do you
whole
get
family
those?
needs courtside seats.
Yes. Well, that's fair.
Ridiculous.
That's why you married.
Yeah, why would I want that?
Do they think that you were after his money? Is that what they think motivates you in all of this?
A lot of people do, but it's all people forget. Like I have very well-off parents.
You're a
and-
rich bitch.
I mean,
you have your own money.
But also, like, we own businesses. I don't need anybody else's money.
Are you guys millionaires?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, without your husband's
Yes.
situation, you are.
Yes.
Boy, that's a hot package.
Did you guys get him to sign something?
That's what I say to everyone. I'm like,
That's why I'm
hello.
like, I need my guy to sign a
That's
prenup.
right. Who
honey.
But
knows?
people, they want to just assume I'm, they're married to a basketball player in 30 days. He's not stupid. He's, you know what I mean? I'm not stupid. We both
And Kim,
are bringing money to the
you're
pot.
banging Reggie Bush?
Mm-hmm.
That's a football player.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know who that is.
He's great too on the New Orleans Saints.
Well, they have taste.
They're undefeated.
The Saints are undefeated. Yeah.
Yeah.
He too has the big penis? Yeah?
I don't like talking about stuff
Well,
like that.
come on, let's
His
know.
schlong.
Is his
Howard,
schlong
he's
big?
part of their
Yeah.
juggernaut offense.
He has a big one.
Yeah.
Is it this big? What did Howard say?
Who has the bigger penis?
This big. Well, Lamar is probably
Two of
feet
Reggie.
taller.
Right.
So
Reggie is banging you.
Yes,
Can't
he
be a
is.
white guy ever. It's always got to be the black guys.
I guess so.
That's
Maybe
wild.
Kim would bang you. Oh, you're married.
I'm married. I'm in a loving relation. No, I hardly look
Your
like a
wife
black
is
guy.
beautiful.
She's very beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
So what's going to be? Are you going to marry this guy, Reggie?
You never know.
Yeah.
We've been together going on 3 years.
You're in love?
Yeah, of course. We like to take our time, though.
Yeah,
You've had only long-term kind of things, right?
I do the long-term thing. I was married. I got married at 19 for 4 years, so I think that now I definitely want to just make sure that
Smart.
I just take my time.
Don't be a two-time loser.
Yeah, I
Right.
won't be a two-time loser.
When Eminem put out a rap song, he badmouthed you.
Yeah.
Did that hurt you, or did it make you happy and say, "Hey, I'm on the map"? I
It
mean,
made me. I swear. I remember. Like,
what did he say about you?
he said,
Kim Kardashian's a man.
She said, "You're a man." Here's what he said.
something.
He says, "I think Kim Kardashian's a man. She stomped him just because he asked to put his hands on her massive gluteus maximus again."
Yeah.
Did he come on to you and you rejected him? Is that what happened?
No, I've never met him. But I mean, it's like Eminem being Eminem. He just talks shit about everyone. So I thought it was just fun. Like,
I've never
it's cool.
heard someone think you were a man.
Yeah,
It's
I mean,
like
I'm looking
a
you
tranny?
over.
I mean, hello. She's like gaga gorgeous.
Yeah, you are beautiful.
No, that's so weird. Someone would say that about you.
You ain't no dude.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
do look
sorta-
like looks
sorta
like a lady.
Gay, it's sort of gay to say you look like a man.
I guess.
I think.
But I,
don't
thought
know.
I thought it was like flattering. It's kind of cool.
Well, listen.
I don't care.
You girls are up to a lot. You did Dancing with the Stars, right?
I did.
Yeah, you got eliminated quickly. I figured you could dance.
Honey, she
said I
doesn't dance
don't
in clubs.
I'm petrified to dance, and my mom
Then
signed
why
me
did you
up
do
for it.
Dancing with the Stars?
My mom, as my manager, signed me up before even telling me.
Was it embarrassing to you not to be a good dancer?
I was so humiliated the whole time. I was shaking. I wish I could, like, if I look back now, I'm like, I wish I would have done a better job. I wish I had it in me. But I'm so, like, shy and nervous more than what people would think. So it was really hard for me.
You dated a white guy. I'm talking to Kim now. You dated a white guy, Nick Lachey, right? Who used to be married to Jessica Simpson and now, dates Vanessa Minnello, all this stuff.
We went on a few dates. It
A few
wasn't
dates?
serious.
What happened? Nothing happened?
It was just nothing serious.
No sex?
No sex.
Really?
Really? No sex.
Nothing?
Nothing.
No making out? No light
maybe,
petting?
Maybe like a kiss or something.
What a
Like a little-
bozo.
He didn't,
little
get to, he didn't get to use his finger or anything?
No.
Wow, that's too bad. Nick Cannon you used to go out with. That's Mariah Carey's husband.
Yeah.
You slept with him?
Yeah, we were together for.
Any good in bed? What is this guy's story?
I don't know.
What'd you break up with him for?
It just, I mean, it was just not that serious. It was just a little random
fling.
He's an annoying bastard, right?
Be honest.
I mean, that guy's annoying. Yo, what's up, man? He's got like a degree from Arizona State. Like, what's up, baby? Shit.
Do you girls ever like to go to the ghetto and like hang out? I mean, you're very into the black culture. Do you ever do that? Do you ever go to like a really bad neighborhood and hang out and
Just for fun.
just for fun? I'm being serious.
Yeah.
I mean, you love it.
I like the
It's-
swap meets.
No, but it's almost like you guys want to be part of the whole black thing. I mean, so
Really?
why not? Yeah, I got a great place here in New York.
I
You could
don't
hang
think
out.
they're Fergie.
I don't know.
They're not wigging it up.
Have you ever hung out with Fergie?
I have. I love her.
Yeah, she's good, right?
Yeah, she's so cool.
Do you think the
so
Black
much
Eyed
fun.
Peas have banged her? I do. I think
Every one
those
of
three
them.
guys have. I think they all have. The way she just moves and everything looks like she
But
probably.
she's married
I don't
to
think so.
Josh.
I don't get that vibe.
I
from
think in
her.
the past when they were coming up, maybe they all banged her at one point
Maybe,
or another.
who
How could they
knows?
not? I mean, it'd be ridiculous.
She's hot. If I were the guys, I'd want to. But
That's right. Are you friends with Ryan Seacrest? I know he produces your show.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen him hook up with a girl and actually go through with it and have sex with her, or is it?
I've never seen him have sex.
I mean, every girl we've had on the show said they went out with him and then he didn't want sex with them. What do you make of that?
Really?
Yeah, isn't that odd?
I've heard he's like, I was going to say, I've heard
Really?
the complete opposite from girls.
He's like a freak
from
of
girls
the
in
week.
LA.
Now, you could see Kim and Khloe Kardashian on Keeping Up with the Kardashians premiering this Sunday night at 10 o'clock on E! Well, you've done it. You've how many successful seasons have you had?
This is our fourth, and Courtney and I have a spinoff too.
Yeah. Now, what was Courtney got in trouble for? What, drinking and driving or
That
something?
was me,
That was
honey.
you? What
Yeah.
happened to you? You seem like a good girl. What are you up to?
I'm now a good girl.
What happened? Tell me what went wrong.
I just had a couple too many drinks, and I thought I was a lot
More sober than
less drunk than I really was. I think, I mean, honestly, when you're in the club and you're dancing, it's like you're kind of sweating it out and you're fine. And then when you get in the car, I think it kind of sits.
Right.
I know that sounds silly, but I think I just was much more wasted than I was.
So what do they make you do for that? I mean, did you go to jail or?
I went to jail. I mean, it was my first offense. I was a
Right.
.09, limits .08.
Okay.
I didn't get into an accident. I ran a red light and they pulled me over. I did.
They gave you the test?
Were you so nervous? Did you see the cop behind you?
No, I didn't see the cop behind me. They gave me the test. I failed. They took me into jail that night. I was in there for 19 hours that day. Kimberly and my mom actually came as my visitors to jail. And Kimberly
there was
was
hookers in there with her.
Wow.
I was the only person in there. Everyone else was in there for prostitution. I was the only one in there for DUI.
Right.
Great
And-
place to meet black guys.
Great, yeah, great place.
Any either of you girls ever have lesbianism?
No,
You're not going to try it?
That's Courtney.
That's more Court, the pregnant one.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She did it.
Mm-hmm. Not all the way, but she'll kiss a girl and she likes it.
I could see Kim
fun in
doing
college.
it. I could see you.
Really?
Yeah, I could see you definitely getting it on with another girl.
Now, how did Court get pregnant?
With
She just didn't use a condom. No, I'm just kidding.
She's married.
She's not married.
She's got a kid.
She's having.
She's going to have a kid
Any day now.
Ay vey.
She just in Miami. Her and Scott ran into each other and they were drunk. And Scott is her
boyfriend. They've been together
They
for a
broke
few
up.
years and they broke up.
so
But
you
they
didn't-
broke up and he stalked us in Miami. And then
He banged her without a rubber.
Who does he play for?
nothing
Wow.
for the white boy team.
Ay vey. Double oy vey on that one, huh? Yeah.
And then she just, I don't know. Then when in Miami, she started throwing up and sleeping a lot, and we found out she was pregnant. So our single sisters trip turned into.
You seem more like
A
the
lot
party
more.
girl, though. Kim actually is kind of mellowed out, but
Me?
you're up for a couple of drinks. You do a little coke. What are you up to?
I don't do drugs. I am a drinker all the
That's
way.
something that's cool. I mean, all of us, we've never gotten into drugs. I
That's
mean,
good.
Chloe obviously had her DUI and drinks a little bit, and Courtney.
I
used to
drink. There's nothing wrong with that.
But we've
Meth?
none of us have gotten
Crystal
into
meth?
drugs.
No.
No.
Hash oil?
I think because so many of my friends
Psilocybin?
have done drugs and I've seen such negative effects of it
Yes.
that
They've all gone downhill, and you're trying to stay on the straight and narrow.
You
I
know what?
respect that.
I wouldn't do meth. I'd deal it.
Right.
You know what's amazing about these two, Howard? They're pretty unique. They date two amazing players on
Right.
amazing teams in different sports. Like,
Yeah.
they're two of the premier guys
All
on
we need
premier
is Courtney
teams.
to date a Yankee, and we'd all be.
You'd be
you know,
all set.
You keep
The
her away
Lakers
from the
go-
Yankees.
Why not? Listen, you girls seem to be doing well. So see Kim and Khloe on Keeping Up with the Kardashians, premiering this Sunday night at 10 o'clock on E! And Kim and Khloe's Quick Trim diet products are available at GNC stores nationwide. Now, you just lost a lot of weight, right, Kim?
Yeah, well, Chloe lost about how much? 25 pounds.
27.
27
pounds.
That's great.
Holy shit.
And then
And you got
lost,
pretty chiseled. I saw you in a bikini in some magazine showing off your new body.
Yeah, I lost about a good solid 10 pounds, but I'm only 5'2", so it just makes a big difference on me.
Yeah.
But I never knew. Like, I just would eat. I can't really control what I eat. I like to eat.
So what happened? You take this product and you slim down a little bit?
Yeah, and you work out. And
Kills
it
the appetite?
I have the biggest sweet tooth, so it just really curbs that, and it just makes you, it like speeds up your metabolism and just makes you lose weight.
Makes you regular.
Yeah.
I'm not
Does it make
pushing
you
anything,
regular?
but meth does
Do you
that.
do it a lot with this thing?
It just, I don't know. I love it. It gives you energy. It has like black licorice in it, which that's
Makes you duty?
a little, but it's
How
all
many times a day-
natural.
How many times a day you duty?
Just once.
But you, Kim, you too?
Look, she's gonna die.
Kim, do you duty more than once a day?
Look,
I can see you being pretty regular.
she's so embarrassed. You can't.
I can see you 2 or 3 times a day making a duty.
Kim, it's okay. It's
Not embarrassing.
normal.
Not that much. No.
How do you girls clean up after you duty? Do you ever use baby napkins like I do?
Wet
Baby-
wipes.
Yes.
You use wet wipes? That's
Wet
what I
wipes
use.
in every bathroom.
All the
Yeah.
time.
Who makes the bigger duty? You or your sister?
Oh my goodness!
Kim.
You-
Kim is a killer.
How do you see her
How do
doing?
you know?
The bathroom, like the stench, Kim.
When do I ever go to the bathroom in front of you?
It's not in front of you. It's just
Kim.
wafting through the house.
Never.
Poor Reggie.
We don't even live together.
Kim, I
know.
could smell it from my house.
Wow. Does Reggie say anything about that?
Reggie
Just
leaves.
making it up.
Would you ever duty in front of Reggie?
She makes him
Can I
sit
tell
on the
you
floor.
something so
Yeah.
disgusting?
Go ahead.
My brother and his ex-girlfriend, they were like so
No.
obsessed with each other they could never be apart. He would go to the bathroom and she would sit on his lap and be there.
You're lying.
I swear.
That's a blumpkin.
That's practically a blumpkin. That is a
That's a
blumpkin.
blumpkin, yeah, when you get blown while you're shitting.
That's right.
What?
I don't think it's like
Yeah.
girls are
Who
never
knew?
supposed to like fart or shit or any of that.
Let me tell you
so
something. I've never seen my wife shit.
I don't talk
My
about
wife
that with my
doesn't
boyfriend.
shit. She doesn't fart. And I tell you what, it keeps it real.
Yes.
Yes.
And I'm even now into that. I don't do any farting in front of her. I got my own bathroom. I do my thing when I have to.
I
Yeah,
agree.
we have separate bathrooms.
Right.
I don't believe in
You
it.
got to keep it real.
I've
What's
broken
up?
up with 3 chicks because I shit my pants in front of them.
Oh,
you know who their brother was dating?
Who?
That chick that was in here last week, that Lisa Ann chick, the Sarah Palin porn
No,
star.
he was not. That was a lie.
She said that she dated him.
That was
That
a
is
lie.
such a lie.
Not
Well.
true.
How do you know, girls?
That
Your
was
brother's
not-
out there having fun.
Definitely not his ex-girlfriend.
No.
We're talking about met her at the gym and nothing. That was it.
Did you guys ever get it on with the same guy?
No.
No.
You don't go for the
You
same.
would
We
never
have
double.
very different
We don't.
tastes.
Yeah, we have all
You would never
three of
double
us.
team. You would never double team a guy.
No.
Right.
I don't.
Nobody's gotten the Kardashian sisters.
No.
No.
It doesn't sound like you have different tastes.
Sounds like
We
something I would
do.
like to do. Get all 3 of them in a room and see if I can't get something going.
I can imagine Kim shitting and Reggie's like, "Damn, bitch, what you eating?"
All right, and look for the Kim Kardashian fragrance this February exclusively at Sephora stores. Go ahead. A couple of quick questions for the Kardashian girls, and then we'll move along. Hey, Ralph.
Hey, Chloe was on that last great season of The Apprentice, but it was really weird because Trump kicked her off because she had to do community service for that drunk driving. I just thought that was kind of fucked. Like, Chloe, were you like, what was the deal? Was he trying to stand out the herd, or like?
Were you screwed over on The Apprentice?
Yeah.
Because,
I was.
Yeah.
He knew about my DUI before I went on the show.
She had to get it cleared.
I had to get
Right.
it cleared because I did have to go back to LA to do one thing for it while I was filming. And basically, I just wasn't enough drama, I feel, for him. I really was there for charity. I didn't know I was there to throw everybody under the bus. So I think that's why he kicked me off, is just I was boring.
Do you think if you guys hadn't been successful in terms of becoming famous, it would have wrecked your life? Did you have the drive in the same way that this couple who broke into the White House? Or
Not at all.
Not at all. Was it not a burning passion for you to get famous?
No,
it
actually,
happened, and we're having so much fun while this ride is lasting. But we all have really normal lives outside of this, and we have like our clothing store Dash and stuff that we did before. That's what we
you were
would be
working.
doing
You were
now.
working before, right?
Yeah.
You worked
Right.
for what? You worked for celebrities and actually put their
Yes.
clothing together, and you were a stylist.
I was a stylist and had this closet organizing company, and we had our clothing store. So we would just continue to do that kind of stuff.
Guess who was organizing my? He's laughing because I had a big discussion with you yesterday about organizing my closet.
Can I get $25,000 for a party?
Well, you know what? Start by organizing my closet better.
Organize your closet and
That's his
sell it
job.
all on eBay. I'm addicted to eBay, so I take everything from my closet and sell it.
I bet
there.
Ralph can get a few G's.
Yeah. I would give you like $100 to show up at a party.
And I drink and dance.
That's right.
Absolutely.
Me too.
All right, so you were working girls. The perception is that you guys never had to work or do
Right.
anything for your,
Not
but
true.
you always had something going on. All right, Jim, go ahead quickly.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say, Howard. I mean, I'd pay $50,000 for you to come to one of my parties, but I mean, they haven't done anything to deserve that, really.
Well, the girls.
I should charge them $50,000 to for me to come to one of their parties.
Well, don't be mad at them. They're just getting $50,000.
And we're just doing what people offer.
Don't hate the player, hate the
Holla.
Yeah, right.
Let's go to Dan. Dan, when you. By the way, girls, when you're with your boyfriend or your husband, Do you black it up at all? Do you have an ability to talk in the
Not at
dialogue?
all.
You ever go, yo, what's up, ma?
No, I hate
my
people like
boyfriend
that.
doesn't even talk like that.
No?
Neither. No,
Not at
Lamar
all.
doesn't talk like that either.
You don't like when white people put on the
Yeah, like
outfit.
you are who you are. I don't like people that try to, like, you just accept who you are, and I don't like people that talk
We sound
differently
like
around
the
different
biggest
people.
Valley girls.
Like you don't.
We are Valley girls.
Dan, go ahead. And
Hello
fill the-
there, Lamar.
That's right. Me, when I'm around black people, I put on my black outfit.
I go to like
Look at her.
1850.
Yeah. Let's go.
Hey, Lamar, might you be so kind as to tell me where the vacuum is?
Dan, go ahead. You're on the air. Dan in Philly.
Dan the man.
All right. Let's go to Roger. Roger.
Yo, Howard, can we get these girls on the Sibian?
Let's do it.
Do you girls ever masturbate with a vibrator?
Yeah.
You do. You like it?
Kim, are you okay?
I'll let Chloe answer this.
Kim, you don't? You never touch yourself?
I don't talk about stuff like that.
Would you use a vibrator or would you use your own fingers?
I don't know.
Be honest.
I don't know.
What do you use? What does she use? You know.
I've never
Chloe
seen her
could
do
answer
it.
all these
Not after one of those enormous shits.
I do not take enormous shits.
I was totally
Chloe's
kidding about.
kidding.
I was kidding. I just like to fuck with Kim because she gets so uncomfortable.
It's funny. What's the big deal about? Are you embarrassed by masturbation? We all do it.
No, I just don't ever
Masturbating
like
is
talk
great.
about stuff like this.
Really?
I always get really like.
Can you get yourself
uncomfortable.
off by just sitting on your foot like Robin can?
Oh, here we go. I never said that.
She can rock back and forth and get herself
You
off.
can?
No.
Oh, I
She
was like, that's a gift.
She squeezes her legs together.
Who do you guys think about when you masturbate? Like George Washington Carver or something?
No.
You only think about black guys when you masturbate?
I honestly just think about my husband right now.
Bullshit.
No,
Oh, come on.
because
Come on.
he's on the. He has 82 games a year, and
Do you trust him to go on the road by himself?
100%.
You don't think he'll cheat?
No,
You guys are both very young.
he's 30.
Nah,
It's still
that's
young.
What
Tiger
basketball
Woods,
player cheats
Look
on
what
the
happened
road?
with Tiger Woods.
Right, but I
Mr.
just
Perfect. Is he sort of your type, Tiger Woods? Not your
No.
type, right?
don't.
I
Not
don't
mine
feel-
at all.
I don't feel he's black enough.
No,
He's sort of
he's
caught in
just
the middle.
he just. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not really into golf.
You wouldn't be turned on by a message like,
Golf reminds me of like Bruce.
Yeah, Bruce and golf.
All right. It's
Oh,
not
but,
for
you
you.
know, he's a good athlete.
Well, listen, girls, you're delightful.
Thank you.
You got a lot going on. I'm not even sure what's going on, but it seems like you got a lot going on.
going on.
I don't know
taken
what
away-
happened.
You're banging,
That's my
you're
favorite.
shitting.
That's my favorite question. Like, what do you guys do?
We're shitting from Quick Trim. We're banging. Well,
Do you
no,
really?
we're not athletes.
Are you really regular from your quick trim?
No, I'm kidding. I honestly was
It does
kidding.
make you regular
Would you guys
in
ever?
a good, healthy way.
Would you ever date a guy? This is more for Chloe than Kim. Would you ever date a guy as light as, let's say, President Obama, or would it have to be darker?
No,
Is he too
I
light?
think President
I think
Obama
he's
is
too light
so
for Chloe.
handsome.
What?
I think he's too light for Chloe.
I don't
Too
know.
light,
I mean,
right? She
I
goes
do.
super black.
She likes. The
I don't. I
chocolate.
think he
Chocolate.
is so
Wesley
handsome.
Snipes black. You like?
No.
No, maybe.
Too black? Wesley Snipes?
I mean, you just have. It's not about the color of skin. It's about the chemistry.
Well, it seems for you, it's about the color.
Ask, who's the hottest actor out there for you today? Who do you think is
Honestly,
really
I
hot?
love Denzel. I think because his acting. I just think. I don't know. I love Denzel as an actor.
Is that the right skin tone? He's not too dark. Not too. He's perfect. Obama is not too white for you.
I love
would say, like,
Obama.
Leonardo
You would have sex with
DiCaprio
Obama
or
if he was
someone.
single?
Hello, I would
Clooney.
do it for our country.
You would. You would have
Yeah.
sex with Obama. You know what? You're a true patriot.
I
like that.
am.
That's
I'm
right.
gonna do it for the country.
Goddamn right. This is a
Jeez.
stressful time.
Yes.
Good for you.
You know, I think you'd like pick up Sanford and Son on DVD. The guy who played Rollo.
You guys could jerk off to that.
God, he was hot.
But seriously, Kim, when you masturbate, do you think about the black man? Do you?
No.
No?
Kim
Lying.
doesn't. Look at her. She's like gonna faint.
What magazines do you guys look at? Like Jet and stuff like that when you want to pleasure yourself? I mean, what do you look at? I don't know. All right,
Totally.
Robin.
Big black dicks.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness!
Is
We
there a
just
magazine
open
with
up
that?
a football magazine.
There
Kim
is one.
does.
When you guys would buy porn, like girls would buy porn, right? And stuff.
I've
When you were growing
actually-
up, would
I've-
you buy black porn?
I've never bought porn, actually.
Really?
Mm-mm.
No. When you were growing up, did you ever fantasize about OJ?
Oh,
Either one of you?
that was Uncle
No.
OJ.
No.
You know you did.
No.
Kim.
Kim, did. Kim probably did.
She blames everything on me.
I know.
Kim.
Oh, a Renthal.
See Kim and Khloe Kardashian on Keeping Up with the Kardashians, premiering this Sunday night at 10 o'clock on E. I like you girls.
Yeah,
We
they're
like
all right.
you, Howie.
Well, hey, we like each other. If only I was a black man.
If
We can
only.
cornrow your hair for you.
Cornrow me up.
Kim knows how to cornrow. That's
you?
how black she is.
Help me out.
I would do blackface to date one of these broads.
Kim and Chloe's Quick Trim Diet products are available at GNC stores nationwide, and you can look for the Kim Kardashian fragrance this February exclusively at Sephora stores. Keep us updated on what's going on. I'm proud of you that you get more money than Paris Hilton at these clubs. Good for you.
Yeah, she's got no
That's
ass.
exciting. Yeah. And I like it. I like what's going on. Say hi to Bruce. Tell him enough with the surgery.
He's done.
Yeah, it's
done.
over.
He looks great now.
He almost has no nose.
No, but the doctor completely fixed.
He looks like
everything.
Audrey
He looks
Hepburn.
amazing.
Fixed up his nose, too?
We'll see the new face
didn't
in
touch
this
the nose,
season.
but they
No, we
fixed
did it
everything.
at
It's amazing.
the finale of last season, but you got to see it. He looks great.
Okay.
He does look great.
Right. All right, good. Now, listen, what can I do? He's got his problems, I got mine.
He created his
Oh,
problem.
the Tiger Woods is on the phone. Needs to speak to you girls. Oh,
Okay.
Yes, Tiger?
Tiger, yeah, I'd like to get Courtney's number so I can round out the professional athletes in the family.
Well, okay. Do you mind giving Tiger Woods your phone number? Tiger, you holding up all right?
Yeah, it's huge, quickly.
Everything's okay. All right. Well, that's good. All right. Look, we have to take a break. Girls, thank you.
Thank you.
I've taken away two things from this interview.
Go ahead.
Big shits and black guys.
Everybody wearing underwear today, or does everyone not wear panties?
I normally
Under.
don't, but I am today.
I
Why?
normally
I don't know why.
and I wear them today because
I think
we're
since
changing.
it's cold.
When you say you don't wear panties, like that's just a conscious decision because it's hot, or because he's just a hotter kind of look, or what?
No, like for some things I don't like it like cuts you off in some clothes.
You can see it through a dress. You know.
Do you
and it
like
just
to be
looks ugly.
photographed and like you get out of a car and then you can see a little bit of vagina?
Never.
I will not get out of a car if there's anyone there. I will leave before I get out.
I think
make
it's sexy
sure.
that you guys don't wear panties. I love that.
But we only don't wear panties if we know you can't get crotch shots.
Yeah.
But you wear a mini skirt with no panties and walk
Oh, no.
around.
No.
You will wear panties.
Yeah.
In some dresses, if they're a certain length, I won't wear panties. But
Or
if
like
they're
little shorts or something.
if they're
underneath.
mini, then you got to cover the thing.
Like the paparazzi
The
will
princess.
literally get down on the ground just to get that shot. Like they'll lay on the floor or kneel down, and I'll
Hot.
say, "I'm not getting out unless you."
They want to see Reggie's bush.
All right, we're going to take a break. We'll be back. Right? What, anal sex? You girls down for that? Who likes it? And
Look,
who doesn't?
Kim's about to cry.
Kim, do you like anal? Yes or no?
I'm not answering.
Exit or entrance? Come on. Answer.
That's why Kim shits so much.
I'm
just kidding.
Can a brother spank you,
Seriously,
girls? Can a brother spank you, girls?
I love being spanked.
You like it. You
Yes,
both
I'll
like being
answer
spanked? Like getting your hair pulled?
I love it.
Do you like talking dirty in bed?
Love it.
You love all that?
Yes.
You like 69? Who doesn't like that?
Yeah.
You guys like gunplay in bed?
What's that?
Take a gun to your head.
No, I've never done
All right, well,
gunplay.
okay, then you can't be with me.
Oh, okay.
That's right. I
What do
might
you
play rough.
say when you're talking dirty? Talk dirty for me.
I go crazy.
What do you say? Come on, baby.
Oh, I would never say.
Would you say the N word?
Oh, come
No.
on, baby.
No.
Will you ever use the N? If your husband said to you or your boyfriend, "Call me the N word,"
Never.
No.
never.
I've never said it. Never will.
All right, and well, that's enough for me. And anal, yes or no? Will you do it, Chloe?
That's good enough. That fart was great.
Will you do anal for your man if he wants it?
I think Chloe will do anything for her man.
For my husband, anything.
enough. And
Keep
Kim,
him faithful.
I will do anything for my husband.
Kim, will you do it for your man?
I'll do anything for my husband.
For your husband? So
Who's
you haven't
your-
tried it yet.
You're not married,
Yeah,
right?
she was married.
I will do anything for my husband.
All right, fair enough, girls. I like it. You got a good
I like it a
attitude.
lot.
I like it.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
I like it.
We're going to take a break,
Yeah.
and then we'll come back. And by the way, speaking of the black man, Kenan Thompson's here. He's on Saturday Night Live. Funny guy.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, I've been watching him. He's good.
you chicks should date him.
Yeah, that is a guy you could date.
Come on.
All right, we'll be back right after these words. Thanks, girls.
Next time we'll be a little
Kim.
more relaxed.
Chloe.
Yes,
Guys,
we're on camera.
guys, how'd it go in there today?
Oh, it was
Fab.
funny. He's really funny.
Now, you,
Spoke about it all.
you guys talked. Yeah, you talked about a lot of things today, and you seemed Kim. You seemed a little shy about talking about the sex and.
I always get
Masturbating
shy.
and-
Like, I don't usually talk about that with my friends, let alone a stranger. So it's kind of weird. I just
And
get
I
shy.
always talk about sex and masturbating and anal. Like, that's just what I do in life. So.
And poop. You guys are a little weird.
By the way, she was making that all up.
That's not
So-
true.
I make
You guys sure?
How would she know?
Nothing that I say is serious just to confuse you guys, so you never know when I'm telling the truth.
I'm Sal the Stockbroker.
I'm Richard Christie.
And we're here at New York Costume. We're going to get some gags for this weekend show in Boston and play them on
Beetlejuice.
That's right.
We're going to surprise him with a couple of things, couple of fun old-time tricks. Should be a good time, so we're going to go in and check it out.
Let's go.
Me and Rich went down to the costume shop because we thought it'd be really funny to play a lot of pranks on the guys, you know, like Beetlejuice and Rev Bob Levy and all the crew members backstage.
They had their own writers' meeting, and they decided to invest $300 worth of pranks to prank Beetlejuice.
That's the one.
Great.
That's the one.
We
We'll tell Beetlejuice to sign an autograph for somebody, and we'll give him the shocking pen. At the end of the night, after a show, we're going to pay him $1 million to do whatever he wants with it.
We were like kids in a candy store with all the prank stuff that we were going to buy.
We got a squirt cigarette, hand buzzer, fake dishwater tasting beer, snappy chewing gum.
We tried to get every single ridiculous, childish prank that we could get our hands on.
The snake's in a can of jelly beans, bug in an ice cube, more jumping candy, the shocking pen, and a replica of Beetlejuice's skull. We have hundreds and hundreds of gags here now. From whoopee cushions to shock lighters to hopping gum to chatter teeth to sludge drinks to electronic thumbs and everything else. So I think we're all set.
I think we're good to go.
We really got our money's worth. We really did.
We spent about $300 on pranks, which is every kid's dream to be able to go in a prank store with $300.
$300 in gags. It was ridiculous.
We got it. We got a lot of great stuff, tons of gags. Can't wait to use them. We're going to go out to Boston, have some fun with Bob Levy and Beetlejuice.
The Killers of Comedy Boston. We were like, we got to go to Boston. Boston's one of the top markets for comedy. Markets. I even said it like those fucking dopes.
The Killers of Comedy were coming out to Boston, do a big show out there. Huge fan base in Boston for the show.
The people are crazier than us out there. So we decided to take it up a notch and, you know, get the pranks and just cause complete mayhem.
We were in the parking lot waiting for Sal and Richard to show up because, you know, they're always late because Sal's got to put his fucking makeup on or something like that, and Richard's got to blow him, I guess.
Yeah, I remember arriving in the parking lot, you know, it's always the case. You see Bob there, and he's all miserable, smoking a cigarette, and his fucking skin sagging off his face. And then you got the little sidekick Beetlejuice there, or what I like to call him, Bob Levy's paycheck.
And of course, everybody was trying to get Beetlejuice to say goofy shit, which is what Beetlejuice is known for.
All you do is you just say a few things and let him go. That's all you have to do.
We're gonna be picking up some bitches later tonight?
I don't know about that, man.
Come on, you know you're the Mac. You know you.
Shit, you crazy?
We won't tell Michelle.
Come on.
Crazy?
No?
I'm fucking around and killing the bitch.
You'll end up killing her?
You already killed one bitch, you said.
Yeah, you remember that bitch you hit with the axe?
Bitch, I already chopped that bitch up and threw her in the fucking bag.
He has stories that he'll tell you that just kind of come out of nowhere.
I remember he was talking about how he used to train boxers and that stuff. And we were like, Joe Frazier, everybody, I trained them all. And he's been doing that for 40 years. Like, we were idiots. We didn't know this. 40 years he's been doing it. We were just watching Muhammad Ali and Foreman. I didn't know he trained them in the 30s, he was telling me. Remember?
You trained Muhammad Ali or Foreman? Which one?
Both of them at the same time.
Yeah, he did both of them.
That was way back in the 50s.
I didn't know that.
That was in the 50s?
Yeah.
Somehow they booked us a long ways outside of Boston, so we had a very long limo ride.
We started drinking and we just bust each other's butt. It's nonstop. Somebody ends up getting pissed off because it's like a pile on. You know what I mean? It's like a rape. It's basically we're in an alley raping somebody.
How's it going back there, Bob?
Good. Very good, Richard.
Yeah?
Yes.
Excited to get to your vodka?
Yes. Very much so.
He usually likes to get there 4.5 hours before a show to get a proper.
You can stay home next time.
Ooh.
Ooh. Ouch. Anytime there's a piss jar involved with the group of people you work with, it's going to be a debauchery, whether we're in a limo, in a minivan, or a little yellow school bus, which is really what we should be pulling into these shows in, is just a small yellow school bus, and we all have to hand our helmets off as we step off the bus.
We get out of the limo, and then we're like, shit, somebody's got to tip the guy, you know? So Sal has fake money, and he gives Beetle fake money to give to the limo driver.
You want to tip the limo driver? Why don't you tip the limo driver? Here, come here. Tip the limo driver.
Oh, you want me to tip it? Yeah.
Right, thank you, sir.
We have this fake money. It's $6 bills instead of $5 bills, and it has Bill Clinton on there. And I give a whole bunch of money to Beetlejuice, and I tell Beetle to, tip the limo driver, so Beetle gives him a couple of dollars.
How much did you give him?
Huh? I gave him a $50 bill.
A what?
$50 bill.
A $50 bill you gave him?
You're a high, you're a high roller, exactly.
We got a high roller here.
Behold the great beat.
When we get to the venue, there's fans all over the place, so getting to the venue could be kind of crazy. Sometimes if there's too much people in the front, we like to slip in through the back door.
The backstage area kind of looked like the movie Saw in some places. Like you had hallways with pipes and plumbing running through it, and it'd be a good place to murder a chick. And I know that was running through Bob's mind.
We're not Led Zeppelin. We're not The Who. We're the Killers of Comedy, a.k.a. the Hack Pack. So when we go backstage, if we have like a pizza from Domino's and 4 cans of beer, that's pretty good.
The catering at our backstage was very lacking, I guess you could say. It was like if you catered a birthday party for Helen Keller when you just don't give a shit what she gets.
It wasn't the nicest place, but you know what? Sometimes it doesn't matter how nice it is backstage. It's the people who are occupying the backstage with you that make it nice.
So this thing here, you could put this anywhere you want. You could put this anywhere you want, and it explodes when you pick up an item off of it. So we're going to try to put this in the Beatles beer cup. When he picks up the cup, this thing should...
So there was one explosive we had where you could take this explosive and put it any place. You could put it under a cup, under a pen, whatever you pick up, it explodes.
I remember Beetle he was drinking, and they put down his cup, and they put a charger under it.
So Beetle's enjoying his drink, and I slip it under there, and when he picked it up, it was just great.
Guys, a toast to the show. Toast to the show. To Beetle, to Jimmy, to everybody. Beetle, a toast. Oh!
What are you drinking?
What happened, Pete? What
the fuck? You trying to fool my ass, nigga? I ain't that dumb.
Beetle flipped out on him. Beetle was ready to kick some fucking ass.
Kick his ass, Beetle. Kick his ass. Kick him. Get him. Get him. Get him. Fucking choke him out.
That was just the beginning of the pranks that night.
Put this in Levy's glass or Beetlejuice's?
There's water. I'll drop it right in right now.
Another great classic gag is the roach in an ice cube. And you can't go wrong with that. It always freaks people out because most people don't like roaches, including me. And it freaked Beetlejuice out. We put the ice in his cup, and it's an oldie but a goodie, and it worked.
Joe, that's it. Now we have something. Now you have something.
You're bugging my shit, man.
What's in your drink, Pete?
Put it away.
What's wrong?
What's in my shit?
Like we can judge.
What's in there?
Put a fucking bug in my shit. Get out of here, yo.
Beetle was like, instead of just getting another one, he was just asking everybody, well, what is this thing? You know what I mean? But he just kept drinking it. He didn't give a fuck, you know?
You getting strippers, Pete?
Huh?
Strippers coming?
Yeah, when I ever come to the hotel. What else? Long as we can sneak them in.
How come you have to sneak them in?
Because that's the way you're supposed to do it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Strippers coming tonight. Her name is Beth. I want to talk to you.
Hello?
So there was this dude there, and he kind of looks like Danny DeVito. His name's Richie Rings because he's a fat Jewish lawyer with nipple rings, And he decides that he's going to call up a friend of his to talk to Beetlejuice.
You saw how long my cock is? It's very hard right now. You're making me horny now.
He passed the phone to Beetlejuice, and it just happened to be his friend, but Beetle thought he was talking to a stripper, so Beetlejuice immediately goes into like, I'm going to fuck your ass, I'm going to lick your pussy.
You want me to bite your ass? No, I want to bite your ass. You coming over? It's okay, I'll take both of y'all. Oh, yeah, she want that big long cock in her, huh? Oh, yeah. How many women you bringing? They do last thing?
We're at the Ramada.
Gonna ride at the Ramada.
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 No, Ramada.
Ramada.
No. Ramada. Dude, you gotta get her to the right place. Ramada.
Ramada, you know what that means.
Typical jargon from Beetlejuice. Just another day in the life of Beat.
Call me back in about 5 minutes. All right, bye.
So Beetle kind of outsmarted me and Sal, which isn't too hard. You know you're pretty dull and dumb when Beetle outsmarts you, and he started figuring out all of our pranks.
Anybody hungry? Jim, you want some more jelly beans? Or?
No.
These are
Yeah.
You want some?
Yeah, I'm hungry, man. You got any more?
These are the best jelly beans in the world.
Who you fooling, right?
Beetlejuice wasn't falling for any of this shit. And then Bob walks in, and it's like a sign from God. Wait a minute, we can still shock the shit out of this guy.
Who dumber than Beetlejuice than Bob Levy? We'll find the next retard right here. We'll get him.
Bob Levy's old. He's not all there. He's done a lot of partying in his day, so we figured, we'll mess with Bob, and as long as he doesn't have a heart attack at his age, it'll be funny.
Tonight's practical joke night for Halloween.
Oh, okay.
We have a funny pen. It makes a little zing. I want you to ask Bob if you can hand this to Bob and say you would love to have his autograph for a friend of yours. Don't push it. Just hand that over. When he hits, he's gonna get a little thing. But slowly.
All right.
Just say
I'm
for a
real
friend,
good at
Bob.
this.
Oh, you're great. Thank you.
Sal and Richard, decide that they're gonna fucking get me with their little fucking toys that they bought at a store. So I remember, it was weird because, people I didn't know came in, and this girl comes up to me and she goes, "Can I have your autograph?"
Do you mind if I get your autograph?
No, sure.
No, we don't have to.
Thank you so
Toronto,
much.
we fine, Bob. If we get Toronto, do Buffalo on a Friday, Toronto on a Saturday.
Yeah, but we have to get working papers. That's
They're
the
an
only
hour and a
thing.
half apart.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. And
Yeah.
I looked, I already got a place.
Hit the pen and it fucking shocks me.
We zapped him really good. You can see all the wrinkles just disappear out of his face.
It probably gave him a few extra years on his life because it shocked his heart into working again. As old as he is, his heart's probably not in the best of shape, and we probably gave it a good jump start.
There's no bathroom up here. Here, I'm just pissed.
What are you doing, man?
There's no bathroom up here.
So what are you gonna do?
I'll just piss in these cups and throw them in the trash.
Of course, backstage at a lot of our comedy shows, the restroom facilities are either non-existent or hard to find, and so you got to take matters into your own hands.
Now you got to stand against the wall. Okay. Now it's got to go against the wall.
Yeah.
So against the wall. Come close. You got to come close. Are you ready?
All right, let's go.
There we go. We didn't have anywhere to go to the bathroom, and there was a fire escape there. So I was like, let's piss on the wall and see if it just, how far it'll go down the bricks and that stuff. So me and Richards were doing that, and it was like a Brinks truck down there. We were pissing on it.
Look at the sidewalk.
Oh, you see, that's cheating.
I win.
You got to go against the wall. Go against the wall.
Just the fact that there were probably people walking below us, and that we would probably get arrested at some point for a pissing contest. And it just doesn't surprise me that whatever contest Richard comes up with, his cock or another guy's cock is involved.
I win.
You win. Not with that cock, you don't. Get that fucking... Stop it. Put that fucking thing away. Stop it. I'm going to kick it.
I had a piss challenge with Bob Levy, and of course I won. And me and my good old bladder here, we're proud of each other. We're good buddies, and it came out good because I won the pissing contest. Hey, Bigfoot, did you meet Beetlejuice yet?
No, there he is.
Beat. That's Beat. Hey, come meet a friend of mine, Beat.
So Bigfoot got to the comedy show, and it's real funny to see him hanging out with Beetlejuice because he's about 10 feet taller than Beetlejuice. It's like David and Goliath.
Beetle and Bigfoot met for the first time backstage that night. It was history in the making.
How you doing?
That's Beetlejuice.
How you doing, man?
This is the first time I met legends.
Yeah.
The first time I met you.
Thank you. I appreciate
Hey, it's nice to meet you, sir.
It's funny because Bigfoot is in shock to see how small Beetlejuice is.
Bigfoot and Beetlejuice in the same place. It was the weirdest thing I ever seen. It looked like Beetlejuice looked like a piece of shit that fell out of Bigfoot's pants.
Put him in my butthole.
I looked at it, I instantly thought, buddy cop movie, right there. Good cop, bad cop. That's something I'd pay a ticket for.
That would be a great buddy movie, those two, like as cops. Beetlejuice and Bigfoot as cops would be classic.
Bigfoot has this shirt on, and Bigfoot can't spell, and that's the beauty of Bigfoot, and he has a shirt on that says, I love New York. So, of course, what do? I ask him to read it, to spell it out.
What does it say?
It says love New York.
What's this letter?
I, heart, N, U.
There you go. I love New York. The man knows his shit.
And it turns out being I love NU.
We all love NU.
I can't believe they got the I and the N right. So, 2 out of 4 ain't bad.
This guy claims to be your #1 fan.
Ooh.
He's a great guy.
He came from Syracuse, man.
He came only from Syracuse here. He wants an autograph. I said you give him one.
Of course I'll give you one, sir.
We're all excited because Bigfoot showed up. We couldn't wait to do pranks on him.
Bigfoot's a guy who's a little scary because he's huge. And, one wrong prank, and I picture him pounding you like a cartoon character, like over the head into the ground like a nail.
First thing I do is I give him the shock pen. And Bigfoot picks it up, hits the button, and he's like, this thing don't work, it is.
It's on his name. That's about it.
What the fuck is with the button?
He just got the pen, hit it, and he didn't even feel it.
Not a fucking thing. There's no brain cells in this guy's head. Nothing. There's not even nerve cells.
It's fucking working, man. Holy shit.
No pain.
This guy's an animal. He doesn't feel anything at all.
It's like trying to take down an elephant with a BB gun.
We could have kicked him in the balls and nothing would have happened.
Richard, so what is this, man? What are you putting in there?
They're cigarette loads. When he lights this, it'll explode.
After the fact that Bigfoot didn't get shocked from the pen, me and Richard load up a cigarette full of cigarette loads. We figured we're going to get Bigfoot with cigarette loads. And he lights up the cigarette, and they don't work.
My lighter?
We tried it on Bigfoot, and it didn't seem to work, so pranking Bigfoot was a little tough. Plus, you don't want to piss the guy off because you don't want to get pounded into the ground.
We were kind of disappointed that Bigfoot is so out there he can't even be pranked. It's like God pranked Bigfoot enough, so no pranks will work on him. You know what I mean? He's just like one big walking, talking prank. So whenever you try to put on little stupid toilet humor and tricks like we do with him, doesn't affect him.
I got a new name for you. I got Bigfoot up there.
The show in Boston went really great. The crowds were crazy. They were drunk. They were nuts. They were loud. Typical Killers of Comedy crowd.
Great show, great crowd. The energy was through the roof the entire night. Beetle came out, killed it. Bigfoot came out, which was a surprise, and that was huge for the crowd.
It was really exciting because we had all the special guests like Red Peters, Bigfoot, Beetlejuice. People always love when whackpackers and people from the show up that they're not expecting to show up. So that was real cool, and the show was awesome. I mean, Boston's always an awesome crowd. It's a fun city.
The crowd in Boston was fucking phenomenal. You know what I mean? They're like that everywhere, but, Boston really went nuts. That show fucking kicked ass.
What's up, bro?
What's up, buddy?
Nothing, man.
What do you got?
Nothing, bro.
All right, cool.
Good to see you.
See you, man.
See you, man.
You son of a bitch!
What do you want to do? I want to lick your asshole.
Say, I want to fist your snatch it is.
How would you like to be fist fucked? How would you like to be fist fucked? No! No, I said fist fucked.
Sorry.
My fist up in your cunt.
Chop, chop, chop. chop, chop.